listening to ComedySlamRadio.com. From our studios to the world, we bring you the finest in quality entertainment. So pop some popcorn, grab a smooch buddy, and settle in for another fine show from ComedySlamRadio.com.
Hi, I'm Chris Wheeler, voice of the Philadelphia Phillies baseball team, and you're listening to Double Special on ComedySlamRadio.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Double Special Show, coming to you live from beautiful Tampa Bay, Florida, featuring Christopher Gorges, Tiffany Barbee, and me, JB Lee. So sit back and enjoy the show, baby.
And we're back here on the Double Special Show. That's right. It's 2 hours of talking smack about England, especially all the people in England that talk bad about me. Joy Mother, I'm looking at you. Hey, welcome back to the Double Special Show. I'm JB Lee. We got Tiffany Barbee, Christopher Gorges, and special guest Marty Hoffman in the house.
That's right. Happy New Year, everybody. January 2nd, 2013. We all survived the apocalypse. We're back in the studio. There's nobody else in the studio. We're here by ourselves. We came in. We just Jimmy rigged the gear. Everything's good, right? You got it all set up, Marty?
Yes, I had trained monkeys help me.
Yep. Trained monkeys help Marty. Marty has no radio technical board experience, and yet you managed to get it all up and running, right?
Yeah.
Good for you.
There's no chance anyone's listening to us right now.
No, there is. there is a chance. We got a great show lined for you tonight. As always, we got Tiffany Barbee, our lovely Twitter goddess, in the house. Say hello to everybody. Happy New Year.
Hi, everybody. Happy New Year.
All right, we got a pained JB Lee with his back situation over there.
Mildly injured, ladies and gentlemen.
Mildly injured. And if you're a fan of the show and you listen to the show, you know that we have many comedy correspondents that call in. One of them is actually here from College Station, Texas, our College Station comedy correspondent, Mr. Marty Hoffman. Marty?
Yes, the Big Chief is in the house.
The Big Chief is in the house. Now, the last time you were in the studio, it wasn't this big studio, was it? Was it a smaller? Or was it
no, it wasn't here.
The last time was in here. The time before that was not.
So you're not quite as impressed this time as you were?
No. Last time I was just blown away, but this time, not as much.
Not as much, because you've been through it and you're like, yeah, whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. All right. Jordan, did you want to start the New Year off right with the I can't talk because I'm still out of breath from the sparring session we had.
I was wondering why you had to introduce Marty immediately after I introduced him.
What? No.
Did you think that I did not introduce him
I know,
properly?
but
You kind of did a half-hearted intro
Did
of
I
me.
mispronounce his name?
No, that's why I did. You're right.
Did you play
You're
my
right.
intro or anything?
No.
You didn't even play.
Damn
You
intro.
didn't even play
And
the intro.
you didn't tell
No.
people, what if somebody's listening and they've never listened to the show and they think Marty is a regular person on the show, which he's not.
I
in
said
the
special
studio.
guest.
Okay,
That
but
indicates he's not a regular part of the show.
yeah, but we've had special guests that are not actually part of the show at all. And
Marty's not part of the show.
He is part of the show.
He
He
is.
calls every damn week. What are you talking
He's
about?
just a senior comedy correspondent. Doesn't mean anything.
No. I am the
He's
Big
the
Chief
Big Chief.
comedy sport
He's
correspondent.
refuse that we leave behind in our wake.
No, he listen, Marty has been here from the beginning. He was on the AM show with the AM show. And so, yeah, he's a regular part of the show. What are you going to nix my wife?
Obviously, I don't care about him one little bit because I only
Obviously.
gave a half-assed intro for him.
You did. It was half-assed. It really wasn't. You didn't have a lot of energy, not a lot of enthusiasm. Don't you like it when Marty's here?
All right.
I get that feeling from him when I call in, though,
Holy
too.
crap.
I'm like, I'm going to say something. It'll be fun to say. And then he's like, yeah, no, Marty, I didn't like that.
Okay, but if you start, in all honesty, if you start with, I'm going to say something that's going to be funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's
that's
probably-
not going to work.
probably
Yeah, usually that ruins it right away. We put your expectations way too high. Anyway, so yeah, it's 2013. We're back. This is going to be a killer year. We got a lot of stuff lined up. Jordan, roll us out. Come on, do it.
Oh, we got to do check-in now?
What do you mean you got to do check? It's your
I don't
thing.
know. Usually it's like, oh, no, not yet. I need to talk about things.
Well, I was talking, and so then you look for that spot. It's the new year. Let's get this right.
Check in. Solar energy on the rise in Germany.
Solar energy.
Solar energy taking over Germany. Deadly solar energy on the rise. Conquering Germany 1 hectare at a time.
They say that, you say that like there was never solar energy. Like there's always been solar energy. It's the capturing that's on the rise. The capturing of the solar energy, right?
Now over 8 million homes in Germany are powered by solar.
Shut up.
That is awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
Though it's sad
Why are
that
you
it's
looking
not
at me like
happening
that
here.
for? You looking at me like I don't believe you, or like it's a myth. Are you all right?
Are you leprechauning?
You know, stop it. Don't you dare say that. Marty, would you like to step in since you're here with explain to Tiffany what just happened.
Oh, you can't just leprechaun everything just right away. Good Lord, you leprechaun are like, yeah, my name's Jordan. Leprechaun? Leprechaun, really? Is that your birth name? Is your birth name Jordan?
Tiffany's pissed now.
Chance to God.
No, I'm not.
No, she was in control an hour ago. Now she's not in control.
Oh, I know. She
It
doesn't
upsets
like
her.
it. She loves being in control.
No.
I
Tiffany.
don't love being in control. I was
You-
at work and I didn't want. I mean, like we can't tell them what
She
we did.
so loves
Well,
being
yeah,
in
we can.
control, she started
Whatever.
doing tasks before realizing she had too much control and could control others. It's like, I will do this task. No, why am I doing this task? I'm in control of all of you.
Yes, that's exactly what happened tonight. That is
'Cause
exactly what happened.
Normally, I don't like. I was like picking up pads. I'm like, why am I doing this? The kids, like, or my students do
I know.
it. Like, I
That's
just
the
kept catching myself because I wanted to get like a project done for you guys, and I was like, wait a second, I don't do this.
Yeah, I don't have to lift a finger to do anything. My minions do it.
My little child minions.
All right, I'm excited about the solar energy. Was there any other? Look, we're in the new year. When you bring up a story, I want you to make a comment about it, Jordan. Just some. How do you feel about the solar energy?
I was told to shut up.
No, I didn't tell you to shut up.
Yeah, you did. No, you literally told me shut up.
Did I?
Yeah.
When?
When you said 8 million houses were
Yeah, 8
powered
million.
by,
Well, no,
and then
you
you
know.
said,
I-
shut up.
No, that
you
was like a
did.
shut the front door, shut up. That wasn't like a shut up, shut up.
I don't understand what that means. Shut the front door. Is that a
shut
saying?
the F up? Like, stop it. You're kidding me.
So you leprechaun me.
Yeah, but without using leprechaun. You see, that's the beauty of it. I only use leprechaun when it's absolutely.
You're not allowed to use stealth leprechauns, my friend.
Yeah, why not? It's the same thing as saying, really? That's a stealth leprechaun, is it not? If I went to you and went, really? Is that leprechauning? No, I'm not using leprechaun. I'm saying really, which,
And you can
Yeah.
choose to lie to that or not.
you could. There's no pact involved.
But it makes me sick that many houses are powered by it in Germany and America. How many houses are powered by solar energy
Well,
now?
everybody knows there's more sun in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots more sun. They're closer to the sun.
Yeah, exactly. You didn't know that, Marty?
It probably they're the old country. The sun got to
Right.
them first.
Now, you live in Texas. Is there a lot of solar energy in Texas? You'd think there'd be a lot
No,
there.
it's freaking oil company. It's all oil.
All oil.
Yeah, we have oil powered baths.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow. How does that work? Exactly.
It's disgusting. It's really gooey.
So it's actually you're bathing.
It's just
it's
bathe
not
in oil. We
powered by
bathe in oil, and then you can breed with the local women because they smell the oil on you.
Okay. I'm not even gonna get into that. All right.
Yeah.
It might
Yeah.
explain the throat clearing session you had
I know.
yesterday. We'll get into that. You got anything else over there on the check here? I want like
Check
five. I
in,
want
check
five.
in.
All right.
Tsunami bomb tested off New Zealand coast. The
Okay.
United States and New Zealand conducted secret test of a tsunami bomb.
That's what I'm talking about. A bomb to stop tsunamis or to cause a tsunami? Because that's
designed to destroy coastal cities by using underwater blasts to trigger tsunamis.
okay. That is freaking evil right there, dude.
That was us, bro.
That's he's so proud. He's like, yeah,
Us in New Zealand.
yeah.
How hostile is New Zealand?
I don't know.
They're
Brad McLean, look out. They're coming for you, bro.
They're like Australia light. What is?
Australia. Wow, that's kind of scary though. I mean, but at least there's no radiation. You got to throw that out. At least there's no nuclear radiation from a blast.
I don't
Just
know.
a big wall of
How do we
water.
know?
Yeah.
Well,
how would
how
you
do you
how would
know?
you manage to survive that? Oh, a boat.
Yeah, a boat. Have you watched any footage of tsunamis, dude?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no way. A boat
All
means
right.
nothing
Yeah,
to a
no.
tsunami.
What about Noah's Ark?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
What about it?
It could live anything.
Yeah. If
That's,
it was
that's
especially
gopher
designed.
wood
All
right
right,
there.
hold on, Jordan. would
Gopher
you
wood, yeah.
would you
How
like-
many cubits?
What?
A lot
Like
of cubits.
700.
700
something. I don't
cubits.
know.
Well, there really was in Noah's Ark.
Yeah, but do you think you think there was a huge worldwide flood?
Well, yeah, there's geological evidence of a worldwide flood.
There is.
Yeah, but I've never seen evidence of Noah's Ark.
Wow.
There are a couple
If
of
you
timbers
go up
that-
to Mount Ararat,
Yeah.
there's level of flooding up to a certain level, and
Okay.
they found planks from Noah's ship up
Yep.
there.
planks.
I
from
saw the
Noah's
special on
ship.
it. I saw the special
It's
on
true.
that.
Do you know how big
It's
that
true.
ark would have to be to house all those
Do
animals?
you know?
that they
Do you
talk
know?
about?
And
If they-
also up there, they found over 700 different Kama Sutras for every single species. Proof, biblical
Well,
proof,
there was
my
only
I did
there was
not know
only
that.
one couple, so
I
they
did
had to
not
do
know
something to keep it interesting for
friend.
I did
that
not
little
know that.
first bit.
No, no.
You would not believe what giraffes can do.
On Noah's Ark, there was like 4 couples.
Huh?
On Noah's Ark, there was 4 couples.
4 couples of what?
People. He just said there was 1 couple.
No,
That's
for the
Adam and
animals.
Eve.
For the animals,
Oh,
okay. We
yeah.
don't care about the people. The people can figure it out. But the animals, they need something to spice up the love life. They're the same one. What if they weren't attracted to each other?
I know,
What if
that
you
would
got
suck.
like one like douchey like guy and the
I
woman
think
is kind of like troll?
That's how dinosaurs went extinct.
because they weren't attractive
Yeah,
enough
that's
to
what
each other?
happened on the boat.
On the Oh, that there were dinosaurs on Noah's Ark?
Yeah, and they
Oh,
weren't
wait a
they
second.
weren't they weren't attracted to each other.
Are you telling me that you believe that there were actually dinosaurs on Noah's Ark?
Oh yeah, there were.
How do you know that?
How many dinosaurs
But
didn't
they-
bang on
you don't-
Noah's Ark?
You don't know though, like if
It's in
they
the
were
Bible.
babies or what kind of like
Huh?
they argue.
Who's they, first of all?
Creation scientists,
Okay.
creationist scientists.
Creation science.
They
Yeah. Two great tastes that go great together.
I know.
they say that it could have been like baby dinosaurs. You don't know.
Could have been dragons. Maybe the unicorns ate
Well,
them.
do you know
don't
that
know.
dinosaurs used to be called dragons?
Do you know Noah that used to like to fight tyrannosauruses and unicorns against each other, and that's why they're all dead now because he fought the last 4 of them to death on the decks of his ship? He was betting with the crocodiles because that's what Noah does.
He was the Michael Vick of the Old
That's
Testament.
right.
Oh my
That's right.
God.
That's why cockfighting today is a biblical imperative.
Oh my God. All right. Listen, we're back with Fire and Venom. It's been a great new year so far, an interesting week.
For you?
Well, listen, Marty has been here for what, like 4 days now?
Yeah.
We had a New Year's Eve party at my house. We didn't get as many pictures as I thought we would.
Yeah, we didn't Skype with the fans like we said we would.
I know we were going to Skype.
Yeah.
Actually, the Skype was turned off, and we didn't. It just kind of got out of control.
and we just forgot all about you people.
we did forget all about you
No.
because there was liquor involved.
Did we get drunk like
No,
we
no.
said we would?
I did.
We-
All right.
I got pretty hammered.
We didn't forget. That's why we took the picture. Remember, we're going to take this picture because we know that we promised that we would take pictures.
I know, Tiffany, but it went
We
from
took a picture?
it went from Skyping to pictures to one picture at the exact moment. That's enough. They can handle that.
We still thought of people.
Did we post that picture?
Yes, we did.
We
It's
did.
on our Facebook page as well.
Did
It's really
anybody-
good.
The one with the double special crew and then Steve Baird in the background,
Yeah.
like looking
And
like
I
he's-
tagged him in the picture too.
Oh God, Steve Baird was interesting. I'll say that. I love Steve Baird. He came
He
to the
was
party and
But he's so
Yeah.
prominent in the picture, it looks like he was meant to be in the picture
I know.
and just forgot to look at the camera.
I know. Well, I don't even think he realized it was going on. I was going to say something to him, and he was like, "Yeah, just texting." I don't know who he was texting.
Friends from Indiana.
Oh, for God's sakes! So you actually got stuck in the living room with him for like an hour.
Oh, I got to talk. Oh, we got to talk.
I walked through the living
We
room.
got to talk about his day job.
What's his day job?
Let me see if I can remember.
Wow, you weren't even listening to him, were you? You were just
I've
like,
got
uh-huh.
I've got a business card. I can
He
look
gave
it
you a
up.
business card?
Yeah, I've got it right here.
All right, let's find out. So yeah, I walked through the living room at one point, and Marty and his wife Sharice were in the living room, and Steve. I heard Steve go, "Oh, years ago." And when he said years ago, I thought, "Oh, they are trapped in Oprah hell right now. Like it is an Oprah show, and they're just on the couch, and the guest is talking, and they're like nodding their head. What is this? What do we got?
It's vitamins for macular degeneration.
Maxi-Vision vitamins. Interesting. That's what he does now.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Okay, he's talking about the comedy show, which apparently the crowd wasn't very good.
That's
and
right.
he was like, "Oh, the comedy
Steve Baird was
so-"
with Steve Eric and Bull O.C. All have been on this show, and they were at the Jack's Joint, which is Coconuts Comedy Club, for the big New Year's Eve show.
So he sounded just so dejected about comedy, like, And then I asked what about his day job, and he got all hyped up and went on a sales pitch like he was going to sell me a
Amway?
land share or something, like a timeshare or something.
Amway. look at Jordan. Jordan, what do you think?
I'm looking at it right now.
What do you think? You think it's worth buying?
Maxi-Vision vitamins.
He
Dude.
got as far as the title. He's like, nah, I'm done with it.
Are we supposed to answer the phone?
I don't know. Is somebody?
There
do we
was
have
a phone call. I don't know.
All right. Well, don't ask. Don't stop everything to ask if it's not
Well,
there.
I was just asking.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, I have the mouse here, but I don't know. Just point to it next time.
Okay, I will.
I got a bouncing Skype thing, but I don't know what to do with it, so I have no idea. Wait, he's doing something. He's
Oh.
got it. I see.
Oh, I don't know.
I moved the mouse, and the mouse went, no, leave me alone. All right. So anyway, so you were stuck with Steve Baird. We had the New Year's Eve party. It wasn't quite as exciting as I thought it was, although at one point I looked for Marty and Sharice, and you guys were passed out at like 12:15.
Yeah.
You were the one that wanted the party.
Yes.
You requested the party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I wanted the party very much. And I was much more tired from all the driving that I'd done than I thought I would be.
Mm-hmm.
And I just crashed
It wiped
early.
you out.
It wiped me out. And then I had 2.5 Smirnoffs, and that was enough to wreck me.
Well, you were partying hard. And then Jordan had some back issue. You disappeared for 45 minutes
Oh,
to
yeah.
go be in unison and one with your back.
Yes, we'll be in unison and one with my back,
Yeah,
as I
unison.
normally am.
Yeah.
Normally am one with my back, but
I don't know, dude.
I felt like I needed 45 minutes to confirm that fact.
I don't know, dude. You look like you were two separate people.
Oh, he
dude.
was
You
upset.
came in a different mood, and then when you were leaving, your eyes were all squinted. You were walking all cockeyed. You were just like, I got to get out of here.
Oh,
Yes, hold on. We got Chris on the line. Kaz, how you doing, Kaz?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you? It was right in the middle of a sentence, and you started running your mouth, but we'll take it. No, it's okay. So
What's up, people from Dallas?
that
All right.
went
I
through?
will.
My bad.
Look. I just
My
beat up.
bad.
I just beat up some 14-year-old kid. I have no problem
You
with you.
did not do any such thing.
I busted his ass.
who? Are you talking about the 22-year-old man?
Was that a 20? Is he 22? That kid?
Yeah.
Mike is 22.
Yeah, he's like 21 or 22.
Yeah, he looks like he's 14. That's a young-looking kid.
Yeah, he does look young.
Doesn't he, though?
He'll-
That's kind of
I
creepy.
feel better now about tying him in the foot competition.
You guys are just.
All right, Chris, Kaz, the new year. How are you, buddy?
Good, man. Good. I got one of my friends here right now. He's experiencing the show for the first time.
And now is
So,
this a human friend or a dog friend? I know you got dog friends.
Oh, it's a human friend. It's
what-
a human friend.
What is your human friend's name?
His name's Lee.
Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Yeah.
How do you know Lee? Is he an old high school friend or?
I was actually in the Navy with him.
Oh, okay. And what did he do in the Navy?
He said we're not gay.
Oh, well, look, I was.
Chris
in the
was
Navy,
in the Navy,
yeah,
and
I'm not
he's gay.
Oh, that
I'm
explains a
I'm not
lot.
gay.
You know, he's I mean, he's got a beard, but
You're
he's gay.
Chris? I didn't
Okay,
know
first
it.
of all, I don't have a beard and I'm not gay. All right, so
Your
we're gonna-
wife is what we call a beard. It's
Yeah,
not the facial
not a
hair. I don't
facial
know if you
beard.
understand. It's a beard. It's
A beard
it's a woman.
is a woman you marry when you're gay to like kind of.
I
Now
got
you've
it.
got a
Okay.
kid as well, though. So did
Okay,
you have to
all right.
fantasize that it was
Wait,
a guy?
stop. First of all, if you're telling me gay terms that I don't know, that means that you guys are really more gay than I am because I have no idea what that
It
means.
just means we
And
are
you
hip
both
to the
ex-
culture, and you're so in denial. You're
Do
just
you call a
blacked out by
child
it.
a beard or a goatee?
All right.
Wait.
Stop.
Maybe it's like a soul patch.
What happened with the beard?
See, no, they're saying that they call a wife somebody when you're gay. You have a wife that you marry just for
Pretenses.
for
Like a
pretenses.
fake one.
Yeah, a fake wife, right? It's
Yeah.
called the beard.
Like Tom Cruise?
Of course, I'm straight. I don't know anything about that. But the other straight guys, and I'll put that in quotations, know all about the beard. So, Kaz, you're not gay. Is your friend visiting?
gay.
Does he live there? What's going on? How are you guys hooked up together? Old Navy buddies?
No, he does live here.
Mhm.
He lives, about 20 minutes away. So he just came over, hang out, and I'm like,
So it's
oh
enough
man,
for
I gotta
couples.
watch the show.
I
So
know.
we've been watching, and
So he just come over to watch the show at your house, and that doesn't sound too gay. Not really.
well, no, I just moved into a new place, so he came over to check it out.
Did he
It's
bring
probably scary. It's probably scary
so-
there
Did he
by
bring-
yourself.
Did he bring a nice potted plant for you? Not gay. Not totally not gay.
But
Did he bring pot?
No, a potted
he said?
plant. A potted plant.
Like a
Oh,
ficus.
okay.
did you grab a smooch buddy? Is that why you have him over? Pop some popcorn and grab a smooch buddy. That's the beginning, right? of
Yeah,
this thing?
Chris never.
I'm back to hating you.
Yeah, right.
Aw.
It's all right, man. Whenever she hears the voice of Chris Purvis, she gets all smoochy.
I know. She
Ew,
does.
Sean
Sean
Purvis.
Purvis,
yeah.
He's
Marty
creepy.
Hoffman, how's it going, man?
Oh, I'm doing very well, other than being sick.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Did Chris Gorges get you partying too much?
Well, it
Not
was,
enough.
It was a tag team between his son and him getting me partying. So he made me party, and then his son got me sick.
No, man, we got to get you out here and do one of those shows.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
you
here-
said there was one on the
Wait.
28th.
Yeah, 28th.
Yeah, I'm thinking that one.
25th or 28th. I forget what I...
Okay, yeah,
I
3
forget
days
what
won't
day it
matter.
is.
Maybe I'll just go the 25th and stay there in town until then.
Well, you can stay with Chris and his
I
smooch
can
buddy.
stay with Chris and his smooch buddy. Yeah, we'll all share a bed. It'll be great.
It's Christmas smooch box. We'll make popcorn. Apparently, that's how you do it.
I don't know. Ask Marty. He knows how the gays do it. I have no idea. Apparently, him and Jordan, they know all about it. They got they got sent a manual so they could educate the rest of the straight people out there. Do you know what gay people do? I don't. Why do you know all this?
You know,
stuff?
we're just trying to teach tolerance.
Why-
Yeah.
But I
have
know you
tolerance.
hate tolerance. I know you hate tolerance.
If I
so we're
don't
just trying
know
to
the
teach it.
term, how can I be intolerant? I don't even know I didn't even know what you were talking about. I'm
Because
like,
you never bothered to look up anything. You're like, I'd like to know something
this-
about my gay brethren, but no, you don't care.
This segment's been brought to you by the No Hate campaign.
I know, dude. Here's the thing: they're so militant about me not giving any gay people a problem that you almost come across like you hate straight people. That's really what you're coming off of. You hate straight people, dude.
Hey, some of my best friends are straight people.
Honestly, like half the straight people I view as competition.
So,
Yeah.
So I want to know, everybody had a good holiday, good New Year's? Everybody's doing well?
Other than listening to Marty clear his throat every 30 seconds the other night, I'm trying to get caught up on The Walking Dead season 2, and Marty's sitting next to me just going,
I'm sorry I was sick. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't
no,
mean to
but
be
that's
sick
not,
in your
it's not
house.
that you were
My
sick.
bad.
You're sick.
I've never heard anybody clear their throat like that, dude. It sounded like his kidney was bursting. I don't know what was happening. And at first I didn't say anything.
All right,
Because,
well, have Marty make the noise.
go ahead. How do you clear your throat?
No,
No, all right, no. You never did that one time. You went,
That could have just been me trying to breathe. I was so sick last night.
Was it like this?
Ew.
Like,
And then I'm watching The Walking Dead. I'm watching The Walking Dead, which is giving me like all these, I'm feverish and having these bizarre flashes of things. I don't even know. It was really weird.
You were
did
the
you get
biggest
scared by
wuss
the
on the
soap
planet.
opera, Marty?
yeah, he's such a big wuss, dude. Oh, they partied till midnight. It was awful. They were awful people partying and having fun till
Hey,
midnight.
now he's from a small Texas town. They're not used to our big city ways here.
I live in a very conservative town.
Chris, what did you do for New Year's? Did you go to a party? Did you do comedy? What'd you do?
No, here's how my holidays went.
Mhm.
The 17th, I moved out of my old apartment.
Yeah.
And the movers quoted me at like $400.
Yeah.
They ran out of boxes. I had to go get boxes. Some jerk cut me off. I hit a curb, popped 2 of my tires.
Boy,
had
you
to take a cab from the tire place to my apartment. Ended up costing $1,700 for the movers.
jeez, dude.
And and
Wait,
then
they
I flew
quoted you
out the next day to
$400?
California.
They quoted him 400 and it ended up being 1,700. How is that even possible?
That's illegal, isn't
Apparently,
it?
I got a lot of crap.
What do you have, like a grand piano? What do you got in there?
I wish, man. No, I just have big, bulky furniture. And they helped me pack because I didn't have time to pack. So that's, I think, where the accumulation of most of the time came from was the packing.
Probably what happened was they like moved your dog out to the truck and then the dog ran back in and then they had to move it again. Just happened over and over.
He is a big horse.
It's a bit.
Oh, man.
That ain't all.
But then, then I went on the trip and
Yeah.
came back. And I came back the 30th and moved in the 31st. And stupid me decided to be a dumbass and have a party on New Year's Eve here.
Right. That's the way to
So-
do it, though. Have everybody come to you. That way you don't have to go out.
Yeah, but that made me unpack all day the 31st.
Oh, wow.
All day. So it was just a long, long day. But that's what we did. We stayed down here, went down to downtown Dallas. They had this big event.
Yeah.
And got for Schnickens down there, and then went to House of Blues.
Nice.
And then that was it. That's it.
And that's it. Now, we're asking all of our correspondents who call in. It's a new year.
Mhm.
This is cliche, but everybody has revelation, or not revelations.
Revelation. What
Yeah.
was your revelation?
No, I had a revelation.
Which
tonight.
horseman will you be this year?
No, resolution.
Famine? War?
Listen,
Pestilence. Go for pestilence.
everybody has resolutions. What's your resolution? What are you going to do this year, Chris?
Oh, man, mine's the ultimate cliche.
Is it?
I am going to lose weight. Yeah.
Ah. Now, are you a
Yeah,
heavy
it's the
fellow?
ultimate cliche.
How much do you weigh, Chris?
Right now, I weigh 185.
That's not bad.
No, that's pretty.
How tall are you?
I'm
How
only,
tall are you?
I'm 5'8",
Oh.
so I want to lose 40 pounds.
He's like, I'm 3.5 feet. So I'm like a table, basically. I'm like a countertop.
185
I'm
is
going
not
to
bad
start
for
doing
that.
that insanity workout here next week. So.
Did you get the PSK, whatever the hell it is?
P90X?
Yeah, whatever the hell it is.
No, I'm waiting for the Tiffany Barbee workout to come out on video.
Listen, I'll tell you. Earlier tonight we shot a martial arts demo, and I realized very quickly how out of shape I am. That's for sure. And Jordan and Marty did very well. I have to say, Tiffany,
Yeah.
then we did okay, right?
Yeah, I was actually impressed. Like I was imagining horror.
You
It
mean
was
horror?
like
Like we're gonna
I mean,
snap a leg?
Jordan's really flexible. That was surprising. And like all you guys did pretty well with push-ups and sit-ups and stuff.
I didn't do the push-ups.
It was all right. It was all right.
No, we're gonna put the video together and show it to you guys. But I think I'd like to take some. Listen, if Tiffany is any way that if she's any near the way she is during the workout for us as she is with the kids, we should whip us right into shape, Jordan. I don't know. Maybe we should think about taking some lessons.
I told you
Yeah.
guys you can for free.
You don't want to do it, dude?
I would be like too rebellious. I tend to like rebel against authority, and it would just turn into this whole like battle of wills between us.
No,
I'd be rallying the kids around me. We must overthrow the
Oh.
Tiffany master.
You would be in the adults class.
I'll rally the adults around me.
That'll be easier to do. They probably want to take a break.
We'll use the children as cannon fodder. We'll throw them at you first. We'll wear you out. What? Oh.
Now, I know you guys told me you wanted, pictures and stuff from the plane, and I took those.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the interviews and everything?
I saw the first video interview. Was there another one?
No, just the one, but I know JB kind of screwed me last time and couldn't find it, quote unquote.
Yeah, you couldn't find it. If you message me, I will post it up on the Facebook page and stuff. Just
I just
remind
want
me.
to make sure you guys saw it.
I saw it. I thought it was funny.
I thought it was very funny. Marty, you saw it, right? I played it for you when you came down.
I didn't see much of it. Was it very short?
It was the very short one. Remember the guy was laying across his legs and he was like, "Oh, you ever think you'd have a Saint Bernard?" Remember that? I showed it to you.
Vaguely.
Dude, what planet are you
Where
living
did
on?
you send it to?
Sick. I am weak.
Was it on Facebook?
Just
or-
gotten
It
food.
was 3 days ago.
It was on Facebook. I tagged all of you on it.
Yeah, no, I saw it.
I saw
If they
it.
didn't take the time, I did. And I thought it was very good. You did a
That's-
good job.
That brings a tear to my eye. Thank you.
Right,
That
right.
really.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
It
but-
is- yeah, no, it sounds
Thank you.
it sounds heartfelt.
It's not hard to make the Navy guys cry.
Now, what job?
Just hug it out. Hug it out with your buddy. Hug it out.
Yeah. Now, what job did your buddy do in the Navy? What was his job?
He was actually the same as mine.
Which is-
Rear Admiral?
What we did is in the Navy. Originally, how I started off is aviation electronics.
Yeah.
We did the calibration for the weapons guidance and navigation systems for
Sweet, dude.
fighter aircraft.
So they were like 2 degrees,
Yeah.
5 degrees north. They got it all hooked
Yeah.
up, and then they busted that
On
ass
bubble.
and dropped a
all that.
tsunami bomb on everybody.
Exactly. And I'll tell you what, we had this job, and then I went to Nagasaki.
What?
Oh my God, man!
I don't need to hear it.
That was crazy.
You were stationed in
That was crazy.
Nagasaki?
No, I was on an aircraft carrier, and we went to Nagasaki.
Yeah. And?
Yeah, man, those people. They first of all they skip over Pearl Harbor completely. They have a atomic bomb museum,
Oh, okay.
and there's like a. Why am I always bringing down the mood?
I don't know where this went. I just thought I don't know what you expected when you went to Nagasaki on an aircraft carrier, but probably not going to get a warm reception there from the American aircraft
Well, if
carrier.
you were flying a
Oh.
plane that said Enola Gay on it, you'd probably get a poorer reception.
But I didn't think they were gonna look at me like I'm the one who did it. You know.
You are the one that did it. I mean, not personally, but
Well, by proxy, I guess.
leave it to Americans to show up to Nagasaki in an aircraft carrier and go, "Hey guys, what's up? Remember us? We're back. Hey, party! Everything rebuilt? Perfect. Let's come on and show me your local wares." They're not.
You know where I'm going next year? I'm planning it right now.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
No, I do not know.
Hiroshima?
I'm going to
Hiroshima.
North Korea on vacation.
Who? Why? What?
I'd
Yeah,
rather
I'm
go to
serious. I'm
South.
totally serious.
What are you gonna do when you're there? A little shuffleboard? You're gonna
I'm taking this tour,
okay.
and I guess North Korea's giving visas out to Americans, and so I'm taking this tour, and we're going to North Korea.
Are you taking your dog with you, dude?
No, I was thinking about it, but
No.
I'm afraid they'd eat them.
No, you have to do so many shots and stuff
That's
to them too to go out of the country.
I have to do shots.
You'd have to give the dog
All
a
right.
bunch of shots and have it go through like a bunch of things
Generally,
at the
either
vet.
lemon drops or sex on the beach. That's what we recommend for St. Bernards.
You see pictures of me with Kim Jong Un doing like
A Mai Tai.
martinis and stuff like that.
Hey,
I found that interview, by
Whatever.
the way.
that's funny. You what?
I found that interview, by the
What
way.
interview? Oh,
Yeah,
All right. Well, look. Can you play it?
yeah.
Are you hooked up?
I am.
All right. Hold on for a second, Chris. We're gonna go ahead and play your interview real quick. See if it comes up. And our engineer out there, if you can pull this volume up.
Oh, all right, wait, hold
Yeah.
on.
Start it over. You always cut me off.
So, you weren't expecting to fly next to a St. Bernard, I'm sure.
Oh, wait. Let's set up the interview. Because
What?
obviously,
What?
obviously you're talking to a guy who did not expect to be flying next to a St. Bernard. But
oh,
why
thank you.
why was he flying next to a St. Bernard for people who weren't listening last week or 2 minutes ago or whatever?
Well, I flew to California to visit my family, and I have a 155-pound St. Bernard. And because he's a service dog, he's able to fly in the cabin with me. so here's this dog flying with me in the cabin
Hey, puppy. Have you
in
ever seen a
first
grown
class.
man naked?
at my feet.
Yeah.
All right.
And so
And
I
drugged.
thought it would be interesting to ask the people sitting next to me whose feet were covered by this large dog.
I would have been so pissed at
What
you,
they thought
dude.
of it.
I would have been so pissed at you. I'd been like, I can't believe I got to sit here with a dog on my feet.
You,
I would've been
it's
you know
kicking
what
his
I
dog.
did? I told the guy, I gave him a website, and I said, here, contact this person,
Yeah.
and at least try to get some airline miles off of it or something like that. I feel horrible. And he was really cool.
All right. Well, go ahead. Roll the interview.
All right, here we go.
This is Chris on the airplane.
So, you weren't expecting to fly next to a St. Bernard, I'm sure. Apologize for the leg room. It's gonna happen, I guess. But what else here? Yeah. So, how many miles have you been flying?
9 million.
9 million miles. Good lord. That's unbelievable. I can't even imagine flying 9 million. I can't even get to.
Just to break it in there, have
Yeah.
you since that conversation, have you managed yet to imagine flying 9 million miles, or is that's still beyond your grasp?
It's beyond my grasp.
All right.
Beyond my grasp. Any sort of comprehension whatsoever.
What is the maximum amount of miles you can imagine flying?
Yeah.
From New York to L.A. That's
That
pretty
was-
much
well,
the most I can.
Well, not only that was your first time on a plane, right?
Not mine. First
Oh.
time on a plane with him.
Oh, I got okay.
Okay.
Finish it up.
With the dog.
Yeah,
All right.
finish it up. Hold on. The end's the
San
best.
Francisco from Dallas. 9 million miles is a lot of
I
miles.
never with the St. Bernard.
And never with the St. Bernard. I mean, look at this. The poor guy's feet are in the damn aisle, and the dog's taking up the whole area. But he's been a good sport about it, and thank you for taking the time and talking to us with the Double Special Show. Thank you so
Not a
much.
problem.
Okay, so that was the interview. I liked the interview, but man, you should have got deep in his head and be like, at any point so far during the flight, have you wanted to hit me or the dog? Have you been so
I
mad
was
at you?
thinking that. Honest to God, I was thinking that.
It wouldn't-
But I didn't want to push the issue just in case that was on his brain.
No, but at least
I
if you let
didn't
him
want-
talk about it, then it deflates it, and it's not really. But I mean, you know, he was thinking like, first of all, I got to be on a plane with this dog. Now I have to talk to the guy that owns the dog about it on camera, for God's sakes.
And before you started the interview, you should have pulled out a copy of Cujo by Stephen King and just laid it gently on your lap for somebody to see, and then just kept going. Just
Man, I know. And you know what? I wish we would have talked about this last week because I totally would have done all that on the flight back. It would have been a much better interview.
That's okay.
I feel like I failed you guys.
No, that's okay. The next time you fight the dog, we'll have to redo this, and really, you're gonna have to really push the envelope with respects to, here's what I've noticed about when you interview people. I think sometimes if you're just honest about like how you would feel about the situation, and then ask them about that, they're more willing, right, Mario? They're more willing to open up. Is that right?
Yeah,
Is that right?
exactly. Yeah, ask
Yeah.
people ask him what he thinks.
Right, because
get
you
his
know
head.
that you guys are thinking the same thing. I mean, put yourself in his position, and he's sitting there going, "This sucks," and just be like, "So, and he'll be. I mean, I don't think he would have got advice. He sounds like a nice guy, right?
Yeah, no, he
Hey,
seemed
what?
very nice. He might have had just cold feet though, and the dog was actually keeping him warm or something.
I couldn't have done it, dude. I would have been so,
Yeah.
especially in first class.
Yeah, first class. I mean, it's one thing in coach.
I hope to God I'm flying one day and I'm sitting in a cabin with Chris Gorges right at the seat, right next to me.
Listen, I
with
would
my
let
dog.
I would let you know in a heartbeat. But listen, that's a really nice looking dog. But I'm so close to killing the both of you right now, and I have a kid, and I don't want to go to jail. So what I'm asking you is just smash you and your big fluffy nut dog up against the wall. Let me have the aisle seat, and you know what? And don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Do not look at me. Don't look at me. And no, you cannot have the little arm divider thing. No, you can't do it.
Really?
Yeah.
I would
That'd be
just
a
tell him,
stellar flight.
son, it is a felony before God to present me with the St. Bernard bearing no brandy. Take that dog out and put a barrel of brandy on his neck, and then you can come back, son. That'd be my only words for you, bro.
Well, listen, we really appreciate that you at least took the time to do that. I think it's pretty awesome. And you'll listen. Try to get some footage in Korea. What are the rules as far as like doing video? Have you heard? Do you know?
No, I'm looking over that stuff right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be going until probably next year.
Oh, okay.
But I got to do all the planning stuff right now.
Yeah, we'll get bored. We'll get bored before then.
So, so what about the big news? Are we going to hear the big news?
What's the big news? What
I don't
big
know.
news
I
are we
thought you
talking
said you guys big news for the new year.
Well, I don't know about big news. Yeah, we're working on. We talked about the app, right? We talked about that thing. That's really big news. The Just Saying thing. That's kind of big news. We talked
Yeah,
about
like
that,
we're
right?
gonna get on that and start a whole
the
thing.
Just Saying app. The Just
We
Saying
have
people
lots
are.
of big
But
news.
that hasn't happened yet. We're not supposed to talk about it.
We're not supposed to talk about it.
Oh.
We're not supposed to talk about it.
I don't know. Are
He
we?
called last week. What are you talking about? He talked about it last week.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
we were all we're all going in and we're getting Just Saying app.
I
and
thought we
all.
signed an NDA.
No, we did not.
Oh, never mind then.
No, we
What's
did
an
not.
NDA?
Non-disclosure agreement.
Oh yeah.
All right. So big news. Tonight, what we did is we went into the karate thing. We filmed ourselves having some sparring sessions, and Jordan defending himself against 5 small children, all with gear, that was pretty damn funny, dude. Seriously.
That was funny.
So that's not huge news, but we will be airing that in the next week or so. And I don't know. I mean, there's not really other big news except that the show's going on. We will be here. We are opening up another studio. We won't be involved in that studio. But then the Just Saying thing. Hopefully the Just Saying thing takes off and we can really blow this show up. What news did you want?
Man.
What would be big news for you to hear?
We have secrets, but we can't talk about it.
Yeah, we have secrets.
I can't wait
That
till
I
we
wasn't
can.
in the friend zone with Tiffany.
What's that?
Huh?
That I wasn't in the friend zone with Tiffany.
Well, here's the thing. I want to tell you about the friend zone. Marty shows up, about 3 days ago, staying at my house. New Year's Eve, Tiffany shows up at the house. Marty, what's the first thing you say to Tiffany?
Well, okay, she gave me a hug, and it seemed a little too friendly. So I gave her the you're in the friend zone talk,
Okay, great.
and I told her, listen, I like you. I think you're a very nice person, but it's never going to happen between us. You and I can never be any more than just friends.
Until my wife
I
dies.
had to give her the same talk. Same talk.
Yeah, but it wasn't face to face. It's so much harder when it's face to face.
Yeah, it is. It's
I know.
more difficult when it's
I know.
face-to-face.
It was over text message, and she never responded.
I
Is that
think
true?
you texted me twice today, and I didn't respond because I forgot.
No, didn't you give us crap
And
about
you know what?
doing this?
You know what's even more hurtful? That you just said it on live on the radio.
Okay,
That
well,
I text you twice and you didn't respond.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you don't ask me a question, then if you say a statement, I think I don't have to respond. So a statement does not need to be responded to.
That's
if there's
fair.
a question,
You just,
then
but
I
you just
answer.
brought it up that you didn't respond, so you knew you should have responded.
No,
No,
well,
you know what? I'm gonna have to go to bat with Tiffany on this one. If it's a statement, what do you? I mean,
wait. What if the
affirm?
statement is, I need someone to call an ambulance for me?
well,
I think that's a
Question
no.
mark?
That's a no-brainer. I think he knows the answer. That's a
wait. He actually did ask a question, but I didn't have the answer, so I didn't answer that either. So if I don't have an answer to the question, then you also will not get an answer.
I'm just gonna put a question mark on everything just to throw you off.
All right, well, keep trying, dude. Keep trying. All right, well,
I'm
listen.
not gonna give up.
No, don't
All right,
give
guys.
up. Get your boy involved too. That'll really piss her off. Get your bosom buddy involved.
I should try that.
Right on, brother. Well, listen, I'm glad you had a
All right,
good.
guys.
I'm glad you had a good holiday. I'm glad everything went good for you. I'm glad you're in your new place. Be safe this year, okay?
Yeah, you guys too, and we'll keep in touch. And I'm glad you guys are back on because I was going through withdrawal.
Oh, that's
Yay,
nice of you to
me
say.
too.
Thank you. All right, brother.
All right, ladies and
All right,
gentlemen, that's our Dallas Comedies correspondent, Kaz the Comic, with his cuddle buddy Lee.
This cuddle, but not to be confused with those little pillows that open up into animals. It's
Oh,
an
no.
actual
No,
person.
this is a Navy-style cuddle buddy. Navy strength, 100 proof cuddle buddy.
Yeah, nut to butt. All right, if you want to give us a call in the studio, you can do so. The phone number is 727-493-2055. You can hit us up on the web. Tiffany, tell everybody where they can hit us up on the web. There's multiple places that you can get in touch with us on the internets.
All right. Well, Double Special Show has it all, but
Obviously.
doublespecialshow.com has it all.
That's right.
We're on Twitter at Double Special. We're on Facebook. If
Mm-hmm.
you put Double Special Comedy at the end, we're on YouTube. Double Special Comedy is the name of the channel. We're on iTunes. We're on tons of stuff.
All right, yeah.
Thanks.
You can find me double special on OkCupid. I'm also double special on Plenty of Fish, and double special on Steam if you want to play games.
That's all, Jordan.
All right, we got another caller
All
on the
right,
phone.
ladies and gentlemen, we got our Michigan comedy correspondent, Emily, on the phone. Emily, welcome back.
Hello, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
That was a resounding happy new year. You were so late on that,
I
Tiffany.
didn't realize we were saying it back.
Why wouldn't you say that back to somebody?
I don't.
Emily, Happy New Year.
Tiffany just doesn't care
It's
anymore.
not the New Year anymore. That was
It is the new
yesterday.
year. We're one
Yesterday
day into the new
was
year.
the New Year day.
You're so she is so like quick. Like, oh, is it New Year's? Boom, next day.
Well, it's like
done.
because you told me Merry Christmas at your New Year's Eve party. And I was
Because-
like, it's not Christmas.
Well, here's the thing. It wasn't completely New Year's yet,
Oh, my
and we had
word.
just gotten past Christmas, so it's kind of still the Christmas holiday.
it was
Tiffany.
New Year's Eve.
You didn't even know what a trimming a tree was. I don't want to talk to you about holidays. I don't. Emily,
Do you think if Tiffany had brought her karate kids to your house, they could could have trimmed the tree while she just directed them.
Probably.
yeah.
Probably would have done a better job. Emily, Happy New Year. How was your New Year's Eve? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it sad?
I was working at the casino.
Nice. Now, were you doing comedy at the casino?
No, I was actually working in the gift shop at my regular job.
Oh, that's right, the gift shop with the fancy stuff.
Yeah.
Were there a lot of people at the casino on New Year's Eve?
It was so packed.
Marty's here in the studio live, and Marty has great experience in the casinos all over the country.
He has a gambling problem.
Really?
His
Yeah.
name's Sharif.
I know. I was gonna say it's his wife. His wife is like a poker player, right, Marty? She plays a lot.
Yes. She does play a lot, but she has played about 9 hours since she's been here this trip.
Yeah.
And is only down $13, so I cannot complain.
Yeah, but has she been down a lot more?
Oh, yeah.
So, how much
But
money
she's
does
been up before too. But
How much money does your wife have to lose before you start complaining? And then take us down the whole list of punishments per monies.
Okay, none as far as the punishments per monies, and probably about $200. Then I start to get a little.
Now, Emily, are you married or are you single?
I am single.
Okay, if your significant other was going to the casino, and how would that? Because me and my wife, or my wife and I should say, we don't gamble. I don't have enough money to gamble. I don't know that Marty does either. But I don't know how I'd feel about that. I mean, gambling, it's fun, but what if when she's out there that she could be up, she could be down, she'd be losing the house, she'd come back with no car and just like some sort of a shawl, and that's all she has.
Okay, do you really think at like
I don't know.
Hard Rock that they're like throwing the car keys on the table?
Maybe. I don't
You've
know.
seen too many movies. You've seen too many movies.
Well, let's ask Emily. You work at a casino. What's the most destitute you've seen somebody at that casino?
I had a lady come in, and she is our highest card holder, which means she has gambled the most money in the last 6 months.
Oh my God!
More than $100,000. And she came in one morning, and she was out of her narcolepsy medicine and needed to use her points to get a 5-hour energy from the shop because she did not have $3 in her pocket.
Wow!
So
and is she a rich
that's
woman?
A pretty big one.
Is she a rich woman? Do you think she has money or?
Well, not anymore.
Well, no, but I mean,
she had money from a settlement, which is what she was gambling with over the past time.
God.
And so now that money's not there, and so yeah, it's you see, but see, it's the same thing for me. Like, I think about it like when I worked at Merrill Lynch for a long time, which is a brokerage house, and I saw the same kind of thing happen with people where they came into money that they didn't have before. And I've always said that, like, even though we claim that we don't have a caste system in America, there definitely is one. And what you're born into and what you know and what you're most comfortable with is 9 times out of 10 what you're going to return to, no matter what heights you rise to.
That's an interesting theory. Marty, where you started out where? Lower middle class?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yeah. No,
All right,
that's where I started. That's where I started. Maybe, I mean, I don't know if it was all the way up to middle class.
He tried to marry you into that. Now he's like, this ain't working out. No, but you have a nice car. You have a nicer car than me. You're doing okay. Your wife is a prominent professor. She's doing okay. But she loves to do the poker, man.
She does, but like she is pretty responsible with it though. I don't ever worry about her coming home like $1,000 down or anything like that.
Like her friend did
the other night. Like her friend did the other night, yes.
Yeah, the person that she was with, the other person that she was gambling with.
Yes.
Just happened to her. Never happened. I mean, that happened to him. Never happened to her ever. What's the most she's ever been down?
That you know
I
of?
would say about 300.
But that for me, that would kill me, dude. I couldn't take that. Emily, are you allowed? You're not allowed to gamble there, right? Because you work there, right?
I am allowed to play the slot machines. I can't play the games at the table with dealers because I know them personally. So no one who works there can play those games, but some people in different positions are allowed to play the slot.
But you can.
I am allowed to, but I do not choose to partake in that.
But you can invite friends to come down and utilize your friendship with the dealers to just get in nice and cozy with the dealers.
Are you trying to get her in trouble, dude?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Absolutely not. That is completely verboten. And I have to definitely state that for the record.
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
And, so, yeah, no, I don't. And I actually, I tell my friends that if they're going there anyways to pop into the gift shop and see me, but I don't ever tell them, like, hey, come on out. It's awesome there, which it is pretty awesome there. And I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not the best. Like, I love this job. Can I tell you guys, it is my favorite job I've ever had.
Really?
Hi, Emily's boss. Oh.
No, but that's not even something I'm saying because of that reason. I really honestly love it. It fuels my comedy because of some reasons which are sad, but also other reasons which are awesome, which is kind of like when you work there, it's the entertainment industry. You're sort of on stage the whole time that you're working because you're supposed to add to the person's enjoyment of their experience while they're in that building. And so, and plus there's cameras on you constantly. So it's sort of like, it's really good practice for me being like a public persona because I have sort of an entity that I play or a role that I exist in when I'm there that is bigger and more.
I took that same approach every time I go into Walmart because I know there are cameras in there, and they get pissed off when I do my comedy back in the toy section. They really get pissed off, and they're like, it's too blue, and we're really not going for that sort of thing. But I'm like, yeah, but the cameras are. This is an entertainment sort of an outlet, right?
You're like, come on, you guys have some great footage here. Why aren't you utilizing this? Come on, geez.
Hook a brother
you could
up.
make a commercial, little montage. Sarah McLachlan.
I want to know. I want to know if there's any positions where, like, if people run out of money and they're just sitting there broke, if they send someone in to take away their enjoyment and ruin their night and get them to leave, because I would be good at that.
I see that for sure, and that would be a really fun job if there was one. But no, they want people to stay there as long as possible.
Yeah, Jordan wants to be known as the final straw. He wants that's his thing.
They can keep me in a little closet, as long as I got the internet in there, I'll be fine. And then every now and then, hey, we got a loser out here, JB. Yeah, I'm like, time to ruin somebody's night. I will take all your enjoyment.
He's the cooler. He's definitely the cooler. Oh my God. No, I don't have enough money to even consider casinos. And Marty, you kind of dabble in cards, magic cards, but you're not a poker player, right? You don't really.
I like to play, but I don't.
But your wife won't let you because she's always doing it.
She has all the money.
She would totally let me do it. She does have all the money.
Dude, you've been here for 4 days, and this is Marty. Oh, hi, and then bye. She's gone. And you don't get to go. When do you get to go play poker? When do you get to play some slots?
When he makes more money.
Oh, Tiffany, she's been quiet this whole time. She comes in with a zinger.
Yeah, Tiffany had her moment this weekend. We can't talk about what her moment was.
Oh, it was the best. Are you talking about the best thing that almost ever happened to me ever?
Yes, the best thing.
Oh man, I can't wait till we can talk about that.
We'll have to see what happens. But
I am so intrigued right now.
It was
so good.
It was definitely an interesting weekend. But again, we're all safe. Everything worked out okay. It was a good New Year's, and I'm glad you had a good New Year's. It sucks that you had to work, but if you like it, it's not so bad, right?
You guys want to know something? I was thinking about you the other day.
Oh God, were you asleep?
Yeah, tell us what you were thinking, baby.
I made a purchase.
Huh?
Not in a bad way. I made a purchase at my gift shop that I work at the casino, which is a coat. Like, remember we were talking about the faux leopard?
Hell yeah! You bought the leopard. You bought the leopard coat.
I did not buy the leopard coat. No, I would never buy anything. You would look
smoking in that leopard coat.
I'm not that trashy, but I did purchase a suede coat that was on sale in the store because I've been looking at it for like 3 weeks. I tried it on the first night I saw it, and I was like, "Oh my God, I love this coat!" So
that's when
I'm wearing it now. I'm actually just pulled into my second show of the evening, you guys. I'm starting off 2013 with a bang, 2 shows in one night.
So you're doing 2 comedy shows tonight, yes?
Yeah, I had one show just now before I called you guys, and then
how was that?
Now I'm here at the other one.
Was that good, the first show?
You know what? It was pretty good. The only thing I have to say that I was frustrated with was because at one point towards the very end of my set, a gentleman who is a fellow comic in the area who I've never met or interacted with or seen on stage was sitting close up front and said at one point in the middle of one of my jokes, where the punchline's at, which threw me off my game a little bit, but I kept it together. And I killed with a huge punchline right then, right after he freaking said that.
So he heckled you with the punchline?
What's that?
He heckled you with the punchline before you got to the punchline.
No, he said, "Where are the
by saying, "Where are your punchlines?"
Oh, what a dick! Man.
He's kind of like Tom Hanks. Is he like your Tom Hanks in Punchline?
That's awful, dude.
He was just teaching you. He's like, now tell us about your kid. Come on, you got to go from what's real.
Yeah.
Tell us about your job at the casino.
That's horrible, though, dude. Why would somebody do? I've known to a lot.
He was helping her grow.
He was
as a comic.
He was helping the show.
He was part of the show. That you should have put your boot right in his face, dude. I hate people like that, dude. There's no reason. Listen, if you're a comedian and you're listening to the show and you go see another comic, they don't need your help. You don't need to help them. You don't need to point out things. Just shut your mouth and watch the show. And if you don't like it, then you get over it.
But after they get off stage, though, tell them a joke that would have been better than theirs.
Yeah, that happens to us all the time.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, if you're another comic and you see a comic get off the stage, go up and do your whole act for them instead of a conversation. They love that.
That's always awesome. Yep, I love that. Those people make me feel like I'm a real human.
I don't know that I would use the word awesome. Those people make me want to take out my teeth and beat them with it. And they don't even come out. That's the problem. I actually have rooted teeth. I'd like to still pull them out and beat them with. We had a comic, we had a very good friend of mine, comic, at my house on New Year's Eve, and he got a little intoxicated, and he had done a show, so he came after the show. And my friends that go to my small functions at my house they're not comedians typically. They're my close friends. But they know when comics are doing material. They're not stupid. And he started doing his material, and they all looked at me like it was my fault. Like, you invited Yeah, and I'm like, dude, I invited him, but I didn't ask him to come and do a show. It's not like I'm paying him afterwards. He's drunk. He's running his mouth. He's trying out his shit. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, see, we should rename this show Never Be Friends with a Comic. Because even if you meet one comic that's kind of okay.
Comics are the worst kind of people.
But they're not, though.
It's not
Listen,
true. I love comics. I do. But I agree with what you're saying, Chris, because it's like, come on. You know, I'm going to see you go on stage enough times. I've heard what you have to say on stage. I'd like to know you more as a human being because that's how we network. It's not by doing jokes. You're never going to get the same reaction from me that you expect to get from a regular audience member anyways.
Of course not.
Why are you doing that?
And the drunker you
and
get,
the funny
the worse.
thing is, and I'm just going to throw this out there, and then I probably better run into this show, or they're going to wonder what's happened to me. But the funny thing is one time I was at a show out of my town with people who I hadn't interacted with before, except the one person who had invited me. And before the show, we had met together to work on a little improv thing that we threw into the end part of the show. And so we were sitting around, and everybody was talking, and they were kind of doing that one-upmanship thing of, like, somebody said something a little funny, and then somebody else adds a little tag to it, and going around the circle like, oh, look how funny I can be. And I was kind of just being real mellow because, like, whatever. And so then we got done with that part and went to where our actual venue was. And I had my set. And after the set, like, all these guys were coming up to me like, oh, my God, dude, you were hilarious. That was so funny. I didn't expect that out of you. Like, somehow if I would have been funnier, like, in conversation or something, you know, I'm like,
yeah, not everybody's like that. Not everybody's like that. Some people are quiet. Like, a lot of comics are quiet. And Jordan is the one person who hates it the most when comics are trying to bounce jokes. So I can't stand that. And I've had people say it to me like, "Oh, are you doing a bit?" I'm like, "No, I'm just talking to you, dude. We're just talking. I'm sorry that it was funny and that it happened to be humorous, but I wasn't trying to do a bit. It's not like I'm going to do this on stage 5 minutes later." But I'm glad in this new year that you're out there. You're doing better than me. I can't do 2 shows in one night. You're cranking it out. You're chasing that dream. Marty, few words of encouragement for Emily.
I am so proud of you, Emily, and you're going to be smashing in that coat doing your comedy. And don't you listen to what that guy has to say. You don't even need punchlines.
Thank you, Marty.
All you need is
I'll take that under advisement.
All you need is that coat, baby. When the joke doesn't go over, just go, yeah, but look at this coat. Huh? Look at that.
Look at the fine quality.
That's right. The craftsmanship, the sewing. All right,
the
Emily.
zipper is fantastic.
Right on. Well, listen, I'm glad you made it through the New Year safe. We love that you still listen to the show and that you called in. Have a great set tonight and be safe, okay?
You guys are the best. Thank you so much.
Right
Have
on.
a great show the rest of the show.
Right on.
Thank you. Go ahead, roller up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Emily, our Michigan comedy correspondent. She's not trashy enough to wear a leopard skin coat yet, but we're working on it.
On the phone, I believe it's my home number, so it's got to be somebody from my house. Caller, are you there?
Yes.
It's my wife. How you doing? Crystal, producer of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our gambling problem correspondent, Cherise Hoffman.
Is it Cherise or is it Crystal?
No, it's Crystal.
That's what
Oh
I
my
thought.
gosh.
Oh, I was hoping it was Cherise. I thought,
No.
I wanted to make a joke.
I have to give
She's probably
Crystal
gambling.
credit
Yes.
on
What?
something that was hilarious.
All right,
Crystal pointed out that my accent is like a stoner and a surfer.
I pointed that out to her like a month ago.
No, I didn't hear you though.
Well,
I heard
she's
her.
taking credit
and that
for
was
my stuff.
hilarious.
All
She
right.
tweeted
Yeah, right,
it.
so it doesn't count for you, Chris.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no,
sorry.
listen, okay, whatever.
It's
I
so
can't-
funny. And then I told like my best friends about it, and they're like, "Oh my god, you do!" And they've known me. Like one's known me since I was 5.
Wow.
Melanie has.
Yeah,
They
but
never
wait until
saw-
she gets upset, and then that white
I'm
trash
neither-
Florida accent comes right out.
No, I am neither a stoner or a surfer. Though.
That is true. I will vouch for that. Crystal, what's up? You've been listening to the show. You got a question or a comment?
I do. I'm actually calling in to defend Teresa's honor, man. You guys are dishing my girl.
Why?
She's not even there to defend herself.
Is Charisse there now?
She's here.
Oh, did she just say yo, yo, yo?
She said, "What's the deal, yo?"
Oh, what's the deal, yo? I don't even know. I sounded like the bad
no, I
heavy B rap.
know that voice. This is bad. This is
No,
bad.
yeah, you're defending. Look, I'm not ragging on Charisse. It just seems like she's getting all the gambling fun, and Marty's not getting any gambling fun.
Well, but she makes all the money fun, and Darty doesn't make any money fun.
You just called him Darty.
Darty.
Right. That's how it works. When you make the money in the house, you get to do whatever you want. You know about that, right?
If you don't, you stay at home barefoot. You take care of the child, and that's what you do, Mr. Mom.
Well, no, but listen, you and I make money together, and I mean, you still get to do. Yeah, I guess.
In my wife's defense, she has offered to let me go out, and I'm like, well, you're going to be doing the conference later on, so I'll do that when you're doing the conference.
What are you going to do when she's doing the conference? You're
I
going to
want
be
to hang out
watching
with friends.
What about your child? Who's going to watch your child?
I'll just let him run in the streets.
Oh, for God's sakes!
It is Florida.
No, but you got to have. You're not just going to leave him with somebody at the hotel. You don't know who those
no
people
child's
are.
left behind.
Yep. Oh my God!
Somebody will
He's
pick him
right,
up.
this
He's
is Florida.
adorable.
What's that?
This is Florida. Nobody's going to mess with this kid. We're child friendly here.
We are definitely not child friendly here in Florida. Okay.
Well, I'm going to give him a gun. He'll be safe.
Wait,
Just don't let him wear a hoodie.
Now, Charisse? Did she go to the casino today?
Yes.
How much did you make some money today?
What?
Did you make some money?
No, I'm down $4 today.
You're down $4 today. When you go to the casino, do you have like a certain amount of money that you bring that you can't? Because I wasn't eavesdropping, but I heard Marty on the phone. And he said, "Well," I heard him distinctly say, "He goes, well, put the money aside that you're up, and then you can gamble with the rest." And I went, "Oh, here we go." I mean, there is a divvying of the funds and what you can use and what you're not allowed to use. How does that work?
No, I have a set limit.
Okay, go on. What is it? What's the set limit when you go?
Yeah, what is that
I
limit?
usually say $200.
So $200 you gamble with. Is there a buy-in on it? You play poker. Is there a buy-in on the table?
Wait, are you just saying 200 because that's what I just said on the air? It's like, well, that's when I start to get a little.
300.
You said
You said
300.
I said that's the most you've ever been down. I didn't say that was. I said 200 was the amount that I was like.
See, Marty is learning right now. Marty's like
Yeah.
200. I'd never heard that number. That's a new limit.
But the limits are kind of soft, huh?
Yeah, they're mushy limits. So
That's about what I said.
do you have to buy into the table, right?
Yeah.
What does that usually cost? I don't play poker. I don't know.
I usually play 1-2 no limit, and I buy in for $100.
Okay, so then you buy in for $100. Now you get chips of that $100, right?
Correct.
Okay, and then you play with the chips, and you've got 100 off to the side in case that 100 goes bye-bye, right?
Right.
So you're down So you went through $200 and you're down $4, or you broke
I
even.
did not go through $200. I went through $4.
You went through. So you broke even.
But Marty spent almost $4 on chili and Powerade tonight. Are you guys bankrupt now?
He did, man. I have never seen anybody come out more holding more delicately a bowl of gas station chili in my life. He was like, "This is the holy
Listen,
grail."
listen. And that is Jordan's fault totally Jordan's fault. He did not give Chris enough time
That's true.
to let Chris know to come pick him up.
Right.
So Chris had to drive all the way back.
Yep.
And did I get to eat the delicious meal that Crystal was baking?
No. No, you're not going to get to eat the meal. You're not going to get to go gamble. You got nothing.
whatever.
You need to get a job. That's when you get things, Marty. You have a job. Okay?
Yeah.
That's when things are given to you. And people.
Besides, Crystal's delicious meal probably didn't come in a bread bowl, so you wouldn't have eaten it anyway.
That's right. This isn't Perkins.
All right. So now are you done gambling now? Because your conference starts this week, right, Charisse?
Yeah, my conference starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So that's it. No more gambling, right?
Unless I gamble tonight.
Oh, I knew it. See, that's why you want us to leave right away, because you want to go home so she can go gamble.
We're actually staying at the Hard Rock tonight.
You're staying at the casino tonight.
Yes.
You are so screwed, dude.
Oh, man.
Oh,
She's got to get up early tomorrow. She
No,
won't be
he's
out
going to
late.
drive home in like a 1940 Rambler. They're going to lose their car and everything.
Charisse, are you already calculating how much sleep you can get by at the conference tomorrow? Like, you think, like, if I get 2 hours of sleep, I'll be all right. Are you making those
That's
deals?
like fun, but I don't get to gamble in Texas. There are no casinos in Texas. This is it. I only get to gamble here.
Oh, so you're not. I thought there were casinos out there where you're at in College Station. There's no casinos.
No, there are none.
None at all. Where's the closest? Like
None.
Louisiana?
Louisiana or Oklahoma.
Or
And
Nevada.
I don't go there.
Or Nevada.
So how far do you make Marty drive so you can gamble?
I don't. This is it.
This is far, dude.
Yeah, Florida. Wow, that's pretty far.
That's
yeah.
a long ass drive to gamble.
Dang.
I thought Marty was coming because he wanted to be on the show, and he misses his friends, and no, he just.
That's
basically-
why I was coming.
That's why he
Charisse
came.
had ulterior motives. And he asked me, how's College Station? I'm like, well, it sucks, but there are no casinos.
You are. That's
That's jacked up.
that is messed up. And here's the thing: I was ready to have a nice poker session on New Year's Eve, but your poker ass was asleep by 12:15, so there was no poker happening at all.
Huh. There wasn't. You're right. I don't know what happened with that.
No, I was gonna have the poker thing, and then she fell asleep. You guys fell asleep, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna wake him up to go play poker now. So whatever. All right. Well,
That's true.
it's
All right. Well,
okay.
one of our tweeters has a question, and they want to know.
Yeah.
What would the double special gang do if we were in a Walking Dead situation?
Yeah, that's Freddie.
What would we do?
Right. What would the double special gang do? How would we handle the situation? What would we do?
Well,
I'd hide behind Tiffany, let her fight all the monsters.
No, I would feed them Jordan.
you would feed them Jordan.
Why
Yeah,
would you
why
do
not?
that?
I don't know.
You wouldn't even protect me one little bit. Oh, that's so like you.
Okay, I guess.
You're a terrible monster.
She's like, oh, well, if you insist. No, I would make one phone call or beat tracks to my buddy Sean's house because he's got weapons and ammo abound, and that's what I would do.
You know, I would think I would try to figure out what kind of comedy do zombies like? And then really, try to gear
Develop
my
that?
stuff towards them and be like, how many does it take?
We were doing that last night in my back room, you jackass.
Oh, whatever. You'd spend the rest of your life opening for Greg Bates.
I would get my martial arts students to just beat them up for me.
They would do a good job. I think if you just made that noise you were making in the room the other night, then that would. Is Cherie still on the phone?
She's here. Yeah, it's on speaker.
Oh, I just was curious if she's heard Marty's throat clearing thing and how ridiculous that was. You know what I'm talking about, Charisse?
Oh yeah.
I don't know where.
It sounds
Listen,
like he's like 90 years old.
well, but here's the thing, though. I'm watching The Walking Dead. It's very intense, and it's like a dramatic thing. And Marty's sitting next to me on the Chase Lounge, and this is what I hear. And I'm like, when I clear my throat, I go like that. I do it almost exactly like my father does. I mean, literally, it's almost the same thing. Your throat clearing, I've never heard anybody clear their throat like that. That was the most insane thing. I wanted to hit you with some sort of a large book.
It was a
You
weird
know what? No,
throat
wait,
clearing.
Chris. Marty, don't listen to Chris. Let me tell you about how gross Chris is when he makes his throat noises and
Here we
his
go.
little weird things he
I go.
makes with his. When he,
I pull it out of my
can't
nose.
with him because he makes so much noise.
Okay, whatever. Now, see, this is why I don't want my wife on the show. I don't want any of my secrets out. I don't want you to tell anybody anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can let my throat clearing stuff go on.
That wasn't through your wife. I
I know, but it's
All
true
right,
what he's
okay.
typing.
I know. Hang on. I'm getting there,
No.
Tiffany. For God's sakes. All right, girls. All right, we'll see you in a couple hours. Be safe. Don't gamble away our house streets, all right?
And okay, Tiffany, and why don't you give our tweeter credit for asking that question?
That was Freddie.
Freddie. Thanks, Freddie. We'll ask
All
everybody
right,
else
bye,
what they
guys.
would do. All right, girls, we got to let you go. We got another caller from Australia calling in.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was our wifely comedy correspondents, Crystal and Cherise. Crystal Gorges and Cherise Hoffman.
Yeah.
Checking in from Clearwater, Florida.
All right.
Next up on the line, our Australian comedy correspondent, senior comedy correspondent.
Senior?
Isn't he? Is he a senior now?
I don't know what
Yeah,
the hell.
he is.
It's
He's
all
a
up to
senior.
Tiffany. He's a senior.
He's right under Marty, and only because Marty's insisting on being chief.
All right.
Oh, okay. No.
All
not
right,
even close.
All right,
Hold
wait
on.
a minute. Brad McLean, ladies and gentlemen, here to convince us why he should be chief comedy correspondent instead of Marty.
Brad doesn't care.
Brad, are you there?
We'll see.
G'day, guys. How you going?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Very good, thanks. Happy New Year's to all of you guys there, especially the Big Chief.
Big
Happy New
Chief.
Year's right back at you, Brad.
Now, what did you do for New Year's, Brad?
I went out to the lake and watched across at a mate of mine set off some homemade fireworks that created
Homemade
a special little light display from the fire department.
a homemade fire. When?
Okay, that's called a meth lab.
Were you trying to make a tsunami bomb?
Yeah, he's going to make a tsunami bomb.
You're going after New Zealand, aren't you? You hate them so much.
Well, you know, they're okay as long as they stay over there.
Yeah, we say that about everybody else that's not in our state here.
That means you, Canada.
Yeah, right. I don't know when New Year's Eve became like a big firework holiday. I don't know when that, I thought 4th of July for us, and no, I mean, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, Brad.
I think over here it's just because the police are busy in so many different places that you can have a crack at letting your own off.
A what? What did you say?
A crack at lighting your own off.
A crack at. Okay, that
Oh,
was.
yeah, no, I thought he said a crack.
Yeah, you
licking
can
your own
let
off,
your
too.
own fireworks go without the police being there. You basically got the all clear.
Did you? Was this a party, or you just go out by the lake and you hang out and?
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. I mean, we're getting a little bit older now, so we just sit on chairs and laugh at other people, I suppose. But yeah, I guess it was meant to be a party, but not too many people were there.
Yeah, that's how ours was. It was meant to be a party, but a few people. Tiffany showed up a little later, and it was nice, but not as many people as I thought were going to show up. But it was still fun. We had a good time. No fireworks though. I don't know, dude. I just don't. Except for what my wife blew up in the living room.
Oh, that was so loud.
It was loud.
It was awesome.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. She buys all these noisemakers that explode and throw confetti, and nobody at any point questioned whether they were safe to use in the house. Everybody was just ready to go. Oh, it's 2 minutes till the countdown. Let's just blow the hell out of the living room.
In her defense, everyone except for hers was just this little spring-loaded thing.
But we
It
did
was
not know
quiet,
that. We
and
didn't
it
know
just
what they were
threw
going to do.
stuff- Yeah, it only said it on the package.
And
What did it
honestly,
say?
do you think they sell
spring
deadly
loaded.
confetti cannons at the dollar store?
In Florida? Yes, I do. I
Okay,
think they
fair
probably
point.
do. Yeah.
Fair point, yes.
Brad, everybody.
I spent the first 5 minutes of the new year with a little bit of rolled up paper in my eye from one of those little poppers.
See, it's very dangerous. That's why with the people in Florida, you got people shooting their assault rifles into the air, and then God knows if you got a slug coming down from another county through the top of the roof of your head.
The top of the roof?
Yeah, the top of the roof.
Okay.
Listen, that sentence got away from me. All right, it got away from me. Brad, we're asking two questions of our comedy correspondents. First one. Any New Year's resolutions? Anything going to be different for you this new year? We're in 2013. Anything different?
Yeah, I'm actually going to start wearing pants around the house and stop singing Tiptoe Through the Tulips on my Australian-made ukulele.
Oh, come on. That sounds lovely. Why would you stop that?
Well, you know, I haven't got any curtains and the neighbours are causing they've had the papers in the video, the TV's filmed it, and it's not going down too well. Mum doesn't like it. So it caused a bit of a fuss.
When you say pants, do you mean like trousers, or is it like the British pants where they mean they're underwears?
I mean, I'm wearing nothing.
Nothing, okay.
No, he's freeballing.
Oh, Joy just had a heart attack right now.
Yeah, right? She's like, oh, my God.
When exactly is your address so we can let all the stalkers online know where you are?
I know. Holy crap. He's like, yeah, my dingly danglies are out. If you'd like to see, I don't have any curtains. I don't own those. Even though I'm afraid of stalkers, I refuse to protect myself from them.
I did do some homework from a question that was asked 2 weeks ago about whether it was cold in July, and the answer is yes.
It is. I believe that was for Tiffany, and Roger Stokey sent us some sort of a weird diagram.
I phoned my grade 5 teacher and asked her specifically.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. I had no idea.
No. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's true, Tiffany. When you throw a question out there, Tiffany, people are going to help you find the answer. I don't care. They will go. Brad will travel to another place.
I had another question for Brad.
Okay, go ahead.
And my friends are curious, and I think I've already kind of mentioned this to you. So,
How long is it?
Hey, I've hardly got to talk this whole episode because you 3 have been going blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah,
we're
blah.
friends, Tiffany. Go ahead.
So I get
Ask
to
the
talk for a couple seconds.
Talk for a couple of seconds.
Okay.
Marty,
Talk to
shut
the
up.
pretty Aussie man.
Stop it.
So in New York, we watched the ball drop, right? Remember I told you at midnight the ball drops here. And then in England, we watched Big Ben hit 12 at midnight. And that's what we watch being televised. So what do you guys watch being televised in Australia when it hits midnight? Like what kind of monument or thing happens at midnight on New Year's Eve?
This year it was the local news reporting on my mate starting a grass fire with his homemade fireworks.
Yeah, right? Local fishmonger tries to blow up lake.
No, it wasn't me. I was responsibly cheering.
I think
so
it was Dave, wasn't it? Funky Dave, who always gets kicked off Twitter every 5 seconds.
I'm definitely not going to use Dave's name in this conversation about Dave.
Oh my God, that's too funny, dude. I don't know if listen. The New Year's thing was fun, but it was as you get older. I forget how old Brad is, but we were up till 3:30, and that was a late night.
Were you?
Yeah, we had people over, and here's the thing: everybody kind of wound down. And then everybody was in the living room watching Ron Burgundy, Anchorman.
Cool.
Well, yeah, but I've seen the movie. They had never seen the movie. They're like, "Oh, this is a funny movie." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a lot funnier at 6 o'clock in the evening than it is at 3 o'clock in the morning."
I like Anchorman. I only went to 2 out of 3 of the parties I was supposed to.
Yeah, you showed up at our party. It was awesome.
It was a good party.
It was okay. It could have been better. If Marty had stayed awake.
I ran out of petrol yesterday.
What was that?
I ran out of petrol yesterday driving to my sister's place. I had 100 kilometres to drive, 60 miles.
Yeah.
And I looked at the fuel gauge and thought, I'll do that easy. And then 3/4 of the way, I ended up just sitting on the side of the road for ages.
Oh. Did you have a AAA in Australia? How does that work? Is there somebody that you can call or?
Oh, there's tons of people I can call. Not many of them are interested in helping me out, though. I just sit back and had a chat with some friends.
Yeah, he's like, now that we've caught up, can you come get me? Because it's hot as hell out here, and the fish is going bad.
That's what AAA is in this country. It's just like buying a friend to help you when your car breaks down.
You know what? About 10 minutes before the car ran out of petrol, I drove past a petrol station and just looked at it thinking, geez, look at that, there's no one there, their business must be bad.
He looks bored. I don't know if I should stop in and say hello or not. Nah, I won't stop. Dude, it would be like Road Warrior. I'd have 8 canisters strapped to my vehicle.
Yeah, I think most guys would freak out though.
What?
You know what I mean? If you ran out of gas, wouldn't you guys be really upset
No,
and
I'd be
yelling
pissed.
about it?
Well,
Yeah,
we'd be upset.
exactly.
We're not
Most
freaking
guys
out.
would, but I don't think Brad did.
Well, no, because he's in Australia.
It was some good alone time just to have sitting out there listening to the stereo.
Did you have your fish with you?
No, I'm on holidays now.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, I didn't know fishmongers took holidays. I don't know how it works in Australia.
Why wouldn't they?
I don't know.
Once you sell the fish, then you're done. That's it.
I thought monging was a year-round thing.
Monging.
Yeah, not me. I'm the most casual monger there is to date.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm actually borderline lazy, to be honest.
Yeah, as men get older, that stuff like that doesn't really bother me. Like when I was younger, it would have freaked me out. But now you're like, you know what? What can you do? You just
that's how
you weather through. You go walk and get the gas or whatever, and then you deal with it. And that's the way it is.
Your cup is half full. You view it that way, but your gas tank is still bone dry.
Yeah, bone dry. Gotta go get the gas. All right, the second question. I don't know if you're. Yes, go ahead, Brad. No, please go ahead.
No, you go. I'm eager to answer.
No.
I was going to say I've got a wedding to go to this weekend. My brother's getting married, and I've got to do a speech. And I'm just wondering if you guys want to throw in any words that I can just randomly pop into the speech.
Random. All right, I'm going to put Jordan on that case. So, first of all, what's your brother's first name?
Jason.
Jason. What does he do for work? What's his job?
He's a truck driver.
He's a truck driver. Okay. How long has he known the girl? A long time? Is it like a shotgun wedding or?
2 weeks. He's Filipino. He hasn't yet worked out how to say her name or pronounce her name. But it'll work out.
Is your brother JT Burns?
Yes.
Now, are you gonna be the best man?
Yep.
Yeah, that is quite the responsibility. Jordan, can you help Brad out with any
like words to throw into the speech?
Yeah.
Kind of polysyllabic words. Is that what we're looking for here? How about prestidigitation?
I can't even spell that.
Yeah, that was a good one. What was that word?
Oh, here's a good one. I can. You're just gonna have to remember the phonetics on this one. I won't tell you what it means, but putang in a mo. Think it like put tang in a mo. Just remember that. Putang in a mo. Say that repeatedly especially to the bride's family.
Oh my God, I don't even know what that means.
Was that? Did you just say putang in a mo? Is that some type of sexual move with a mustache?
It sounds like it. Jordan?
Possibly. I guess you'll find out at the wedding, Brad.
Well, not at the wedding. Probably you won't find out at the wedding. You'll find out like 2 weeks later when they Google that and come back to you and be like, I can't believe you said this repeatedly.
What? You say a word, Marty.
Right, you need to get on Twitter and spell that word and send it to me.
Well, listen,
I don't know how to spell it.
Just spell it phonetically. You can do that, right? Hyphenate.
PUTMANGINAMO.
Well, if is this an actual word? Is it an actual thing, or you just made it up?
That's what the Filipino dude told me.
What Filipino dude?
My friend.
Oh my God.
Oh, so this is like a Filipino word? It's not even a real word.
Oh, wait. Okay, no. Filipinos have real words.
Yeah.
Real words.
Good luck. They don't speak American? That ain't even real words. They're just speaking jibber jabber over there. I don't know how they understand nothing they're saying. Not speaking American.
All that showing stuff. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You've been owned by the big cheese.
All right. Well,
what's my second question?
All right. Second question is, I don't know if you're familiar with the American series on AMC called The Walking Dead. Have you heard of it?
No.
It's basically a zombie apocalypse movie. It's after the zombie apocalypse, zombies are roaming around. Americans are fascinated by zombies, really, Brad. They really are. I don't know if
I'm not.
You aren't? Well, most Americans, not Tiffany.
I'm not either.
I don't watch Walking Dead.
All right, 2 Americans here in the room are not, but everybody else
I'm
is.
not really into zombies.
It's a hugely popular
I think my
show.
wife really likes some of it.
All right, you guys.
None of my friends.
All right, you know
I've
what?
never even watched the show.
Anyway,
You haven't even heard of
either.
zombies in Texas.
Oh God, let me get the damn question. All right, so Brad, the question is, if there were a zombie apocalypse, say in Australia, how would you deal with it? What would you do? What would be your course of action?
I'd probably become cannibalistic and join in.
You would?
Well, once they bite you, that's the only
option. First of all, I'd just start chewing on my own arm to throw them off the scent. That'd probably buy me some time.
He's like totally fine. They're like, "Are you bitten?" Well, yeah, technically I am bitten, but not by one of them. I bit myself. Well, that's how.
Yeah, so that's what I would exactly do.
That's what I would exactly do. He's got it down to that is actually.
He's drawing
That's a
out
good idea.
the space where he will bite himself on his arm. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, he's got it all
right
mapped out.
here with the
it's
artery.
gonna be-
Good, okay.
Going to be written in my list of things that will have to be done if that sort of thing happens.
Look,
he lives in a land with crocodiles. How scary are slow-moving humans?
Well, we live with alligators here in Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Around
Yeah.
him.
What?
We're not around them.
What
I
do you
think
mean we're not around them?
they
It's just too
roam.
easy.
They roam right through downtown.
What was that, Brad?
I would put a sign up that says "Humans here," just pointing into a crocodile pit, and get them to walk into it.
I don't think. I think once they turn into zombies, they're not really reading signs at that point. They're kind of wandering around.
You can just use pictograms, a big brain and an arrow.
They can't read or understand Filipinos.
Only the Filipinos survive because they don't know what the hell they're saying. They have no idea. You're going to be at your brother's wedding. Are you close with your brother? Are you guys good friends? Obviously, he wanted you to be the best man.
We're actually conjoined twins.
Nice. That is going to make for one hell of a honeymoon. Sweet.
Oh no, we're gonna play with this. Where are you connected?
Yeah. Where?
No, he's a good bloke. He'll do a good job, and I'm probably not one to give advice because I've been and failed. I married a really nice girl that ended up being the devil.
You who? The girl or you?
No, the girl. I'm a good bloke, you know.
Yeah, that's all the good blokes say. All the good blokes. How long were you married for?
5 years or something like that. You'd probably have to ask her. You know, girls are better with dates.
She probably kept an Excel spreadsheet about it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's a good bloke. He remembers dates and stuff. Oh no, wait, he doesn't remember dates. He's a good bloke.
He forgot the dates.
No kidding. You know what? Here's the thing, though. I can't judge him because he's right. He's right. Girls remember the dates. Guys, we don't remember the dates so much. I can't.
Which dates are you talking about?
Like, anniversaries, how long you were
There's
together.
Dates?
Yeah.
Marty. I remember the date
Like
and I can do the math.
Can you do the math? How much money does your wife
Dates or
usually take?
names?
What's that?
Dates or names. It was dates or names. She was upset
Dates or
about that
names.
too. I didn't really remember a name.
Ooh, that's rough.
Brad would be in the living room. Hey, listen, Cindy. No, not Cindy. Laura, can you get me a drink out of there, the refrigerator from the house that we share?
I was like that. My last girlfriend broke up with me because I accidentally bought figs home.
What do you mean you accidentally brought figs?
Instead of dates.
You brought figs instead of dates, and that was it.
That was it. It was over.
A deal breaker?
I forgot the dates.
You dumbass. How could you do that, dude? What was she, Lebanese? Well, I don't understand. How does that?
Shut up. It was a bad joke.
It
You don't
was
have
a
to.
bad-
I like that you let him just
pile on.
swing on that bad joke. You just let him
I will
keep going.
beat
Like
it to death. All right, Brad. Well, listen, I'm glad that you made it through the New Year's safe. And what would you got anything new on? Do you think for New Year's on Just Saying? You got any new songs up? You been
We've got
working?
tons.
Oh, there's heaps of them on, heaps of new stuff on there.
Really?
It's a good little writing tool, I think. Yeah, just as I sit there in bed and I've got nothing else to do. You know, I've got no wife next to me anymore. The sex life's a lot more one-sided these days, so that takes no time at all. And then I've got to just start writing and put something on Just Saying. It just fulfills me.
I don't know. I'm a little turned on. I don't know what just happened. I feel weird. I feel like I should sign up, and I don't even sing. I don't have a guitar, but I feel.
I don't think you have to. Like I don't know if Joy sings. Does she?
No,
she talks.
no, you can talk.
I think I think some people just talk on there.
She just tells people to kiss her ass on Twitter.
Is that really right?
That's what she told me.
Oh no. Yeah, she told you off on Twitter because he said something like about her being a stalker to Brad, so he was getting him.
I was only repeating what other people said.
You're just
Joy. Roger backs me
It was
up.
just starting to die down too.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. See, that's why I don't get in the Twitter thing. Because it gets all crazy and people get all pissed off and like, you said something. I'm like, well, you said it first and whatever. All right. So we're excited about the Just Saying thing. Maybe I'll get on there and do some stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I can't do the Twitter. I can't.
You should, mate.
But I can't. I like that aspect of when I first heard about it. I thought that's a great idea to have the audio thing. I can't get on Twitter and type.
Yeah, you'll be better at Just Saying.
Yeah,
we're all gonna get
and
on there.
also Just Saying coincides with your Facebook account.
Oh, okay.
So
So
it'll go straight to Facebook.
So anything that you say will be now. Is it very good as far as like getting the words right when you speak into? Because I know Google is awful. You say something into your phone and put it on Google, and it's horrible.
No, it's an exact recording. It's an exact recording of your voice. So
No, but I mean,
as long as you can talk clearly.
Oh, so no, I'm sorry. I thought you meant when it to Facebook that it converted it to text, but it actually puts the audio MP3 up on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
No, that's
when
cool.
you sign up to it, it's got an option whether to sign into Twitter or sign into Facebook, and either of the two will just come on as a link and open up the actual audio.
Perfect. All right. Well, I'll get up enough courage and we'll see what we can do. We got a video of our martial arts thing coming up in about a week or so. You should get a kick out of that. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that.
No, it was a lame hack.
That is funny.
I didn't mean that as a joke
get
at all.
it. kick out of it.
Yeah.
That's
Chris
fun.
Gorges bringing the humor, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my
That's right. Welcome back to the Health and Humor Hour with Chris Gorges.
Shut the hell up. All right, Brad. Hey, listen, as always, we love talking to you. Thanks for keeping my wife occupied till 2 a.m. I appreciate it. She's always on the Twitter.
No worries, folks. Have a great evening, and I've got the big 20-hour trip back on Sunday to Queensland, so I'll keep a log of that. I'm just saying, and I'll talk to you next time. It'll be good.
All right, cool.
Take care, Brad.
Ladies and gentlemen, playing us out with his latest song, Empty Tank in a Magazine. Here's Brad McClain.
There you go.
Are there any?
I don't know. He's going to play something. You going to play it?
Oh, yeah. I probably turned the volume.
Yeah, turn the
fine. 100 K's to drive today. Sister's home, I'm on my way. Say goodbye and hit the road. Pack the car, it's quite a load. I need fuel. Oh, just don't look at the gauge. Warning light, the fuel alarm. Wind in face and sunburnt arm. Stereo is playing loud. Concert with a one-man crowd, it's me. And I didn't look at the gauge. I'm out of fuel. They've shut down the ride. Stuck on the road again. It's the 7th time. Reach beneath the seats. I found a magazine. I had time to kill. It rhymes with bank.
8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, hey, we're back live on the air. I was giving a countdown because I thought I needed to do that, but I didn't. Bollocks.
That's from Joy.
Welcome back to Double Special right here. You're listening to us live in the studio on Comedy Slam Radio, talkwad.radio.com, Talkwad Network, in the studio with Tiffany Barbee, JB Lee, and special guest Marty Hoffman. All the way from
Big
college.
Cheese.
The Big Chief. No, it's Big Chief.
Cheese.
Chief.
No, Roger Stokey called him Big Cheese.
No.
So
Yeah,
we're
but
not
we're
gonna...
calling him Big Chief. You changed it just because Roger
that's
decided
the
to do it?
Swedish
Roger does not
translation.
control me.
Yeah.
All right, well, what if I say it in a Swedish accent?
Okay, that's better. How's it?
Big Cheese.
That was
What?
Swedish?
That was sweet. That's not Swedish.
That's how Roger
How long?
sounds.
Okay, I can't
That
do
was like
Swedish.
slightly gay. I don't know what the hell it was.
Big cheese. Yeah, you can. Yeah, just do it in a gay accent.
I don't like the
Very
door.
Sorry, Roger. I
All
tried. I tried to put it in there, but nobody cares that
said like
you
4
were
times.
contributing.
Listen, I'm happy that Roger's contributing, but Marty's the one that named himself. Well, we didn't have anything to do with that.
But we could rename him, couldn't
Well,
we?
Well, I guess
how
we could.
about in
Shouldn't we reassert our power over the Martin?
no? I think in Europe he could be Big Cheese, and here he could be Big Chief.
That's a very good
It's
idea.
it's
What am I
like
in Australia?
On the side of the road with Brad, hanging out, waiting for some petrol.
Everything in Australia is opposite.
Yeah, opposite. So you would be little
little
little, I don't know, little
Minion.
Little
Yeah.
meat.
Little meat? What, chief? No,
Little
cheese.
peasant.
Oh, he's going with cheese. He's going
Yeah,
with the European
cheese is
thing.
opposite of meat, right?
Little milk.
I guess.
I
I
don't
thought
know.
Daryl was going to call in, but I guess it's too late for him. Daryl was from the Charming Hooligans was going to call in. He wanted to come to the studio. We'll have him in sometime. We'll talk. It should be a
I
blast.
think he
Bollocks.
tried.
Bollocks. Now, Tiffany, we all saw your pictures on Facebook of your little Christmas with the tree, and you got a new guitar, right?
Oh yeah, I did. I got spoiled. My
But
mom.
I didn't even
really
know you
spoiled
play
me.
guitar. You've never told us that.
I've been playing guitar for 15 years. I'm actually writing a song, so when Just Saying comes up, I'll have a really good song.
What do you mean when Just Say? It's already up.
I know, but when it comes on Android and this Google tablet thing,
Yeah.
when the app can be on there, I have a good song that I've been working
Is
on.
it going to be just you singing everybody's names again?
No.
Oh.
Although that would probably get way more hits. No, it's a good.
Wow.
Ooh.
She just dogged you. Yeah, probably
It's-
would be good enough, wouldn't it,
It's
Mr.
a
JD?
good. It's gonna be good. Maybe I should make the poem I wrote.
Are you any good on the guitar? I mean,
Yeah, I've been playing for a long time.
What do you play? What do you like? You know, like Michael rowed the boat ashore. What do you like?
It's like a range. It's like older songs, really, like some Johnny Cash, a little bit. Some
busting out the Johnny Cash, dude.
Are we talking like
a burning ring of fire?
Are we talking like open chords, bar chords,
It's
like
more-
intimate or intricate picking?
It's more no, not really picking. It's more chords for
Yeah,
me.
no leads, just chords.
Yeah, just
Just
more
back
chords.
up.
Yeah, but it's like all older songs, kind.
Well, you should bring
a little bit of Bob Dylan.
Bring the guitar to your next to our next meeting, and I got a harmonica. We'll jam. We'll have a jam session
with you.
No, we can. Maybe she can do blues. Can you do blues? You know any blues music? No, didn't. Think
I
so.
don't know. I said I have a wide variety.
Wait, music has a color? I thought it was just sound.
I will kill you.
How now? I know we talked about this. We talked briefly about your
I'll tell a
Christmas,
secret.
and you were gonna hang out with your family. No kidding. She's got some over your head, dude. I'd be careful.
Bollocks.
Yeah, right. And you had to spend Christmas with the family, but there was one family member that you didn't really. You were kind of feeling weird about. Your
We're gonna
uncle.
talk about it.
Well, you
Do
just
we
brought
not
it up.
want to talk about it?
You
We
just-
don't
do
have to.
We don't have to. We got about 25. We got a half an hour left. We,
We
talk
can
about
just leave it
something.
a secret we hold over your head.
Yeah. We can
No,
leave it
I
as a
don't
secret.
care. I
Was
mean,
he there?
Yeah.
Was everything cool?
Yeah. It was all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have this weird uncle
Yeah, please.
who asked me to marry him.
How old were you?
I was 22, but he said he fell in love with me when I was like 13.
He's
It was really
that
weird.
doesn't make it weird at all.
dude.
Yeah.
The fact that he was harboring
And he's
it for
like,
like
at
8
least
years
I
and not-
waited. At least I waited until
That
you're
makes
an
it even-
adult.
that makes it even
But yeah, so this is the first time I've seen him since 2005 when it
So
happened.
it's been a while.
Yeah, he was there,
Man.
and it was weird because I was like, I had to like hug everybody when I came in, and I wanted to treat him the same, so I had to hug him. And when I left, I'm like, okay, bye, Aunt so and so, bye, Uncle so and so, and I said to him, I said, bye, Uncle Tim. He goes, Uncle. He's like, okay, niece. I'm like, yeah, you're my uncle.
Is he a blood? No,
He's
a
my
blood
mom's brother. Yeah.
So that's a blood relative.
Yeah.
He definitely.
So it's
Wow.
weird. Yeah. I don't know.
He's like, no, we don't need to use the uncle thing here. It's like, yeah, we kind of do.
Yeah.
It's
I
kinda
like
necessary.
remind him. But yeah, that was weird. He's from Texas.
Is he a good-looking
I
guy,
guess
at
it's a Texan kind of thing.
Wow.
What do you mean it's a Texan kind of thing? Well, first of all, I'm not a Texan. So.
Yeah.
When you catch a whiff of that first Menzies down there in Texas, do you Texas men go wild, Marty?
But listen,
no comment.
That's got to be a little awkward, though.
Oh yeah, I could have went my whole life without a relative asking me to marry them,
Yeah,
or even hitting on me.
Right, he didn't even like ask you out first. It went straight from, hey.
Oh
let's
yeah,
get
he's
married.
like, let's run away together and get married. I was
That is
like,
freaky
eh.
as hell,
yeah.
man.
So I mean, I don't really know how funny it is.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's kind of, but at the same time,
Well, I mean, look, for the sake of the show, it's pretty funny. It's not when you're there in the situation. It's not
it reminds
that great.
me of that movie. There's something about Mary. You
How
know how
does that-
like
how does
like-
that remind
I'm just
you of
saying,
that
like she just gets hit on by like everybody, like random, like old people
Hey,
and
it's
all different
Cameron
things.
Diaz. Hello.
I know, but
Are you
you know,
comparing
just,
yourself to Cameron Diaz?
no,
I think she is.
I'm just saying
Wow.
it reminded me of that movie because like even like you know how like
I get
no
hit on
one.
by everybody.
You're
Oh my
only
God.
half as
No.
tall as she is. I mean,
I'm just saying. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see how that happens when you compare yourself
No,
to
no,
somebody like
I
Cameron
wasn't.
Diaz?
I was to the character. You know how like everyone like is really weird and like ask her out, just random people, and I just thought that's what I kind of like think
Your
of.
uncle is not a random person. He's somebody that's
Well,
known you your whole
usually
life.
uncles don't ask people out. Like they don't ask their nieces out, do they?
Not
So
that I've ever
Maybe
seen.
in Texas. I
It
don't
didn't
know.
start till 13 though. Were you like an ugly child?
No.
Were you funny looking as a kid? When
Maybe
did you
my
start to come out
maybe
of that
my
awkward stage?
maybe my boobs popped out
Yeah,
at that
13
age.
is where the uncle draws the line. Anything under 13, no.
That's
why did they go
creepy.
back in?
Jesus Christ. Oh, we should end the show early. It's hot in here. That's what there's no AC
It
in
is
here.
hot.
All right. Well, so that, but other than that, he didn't like. It would make a big deal out of it. It was cool.
Yeah, I mean, I tried not to talk to him. Like, I had my goddaughter with me. Like, anytime I was alone, I'm like, hey, goddaughter, come stand by me.
Goddaughter. Does your mom know that he?
Oh, yeah, my whole family knows. so,
Really? You told
yeah.
the whole family?
Well, yeah, I'm not
What
not one
did
of those
they
people
say
that
about
are
it,
like,
Oh, but it
that
could
will
be pretty
hide it, you know?
But it could be pretty embarrassing for him in front of his family if they knew that he was like
Yeah.
hitting on somebody obviously much younger and related.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
kind of weird.
Oh, yeah, it was weird.
What did your mom say? Like, I'll kill him or?
No, she cried for like a couple years, but she's over it now.
Well, no,
For a couple years? That's a long time to just cry.
Well, not like the whole time, but I moved to England, so I didn't see him for a long time, and he went to a couple Christmases.
She's like, I want to put a little distance between us. How much? An ocean. I'm going to put an ocean between us, if you don't mind.
Now, let me ask: What if he turned his attentions to your mom? Because that would be even weirder and grosser. Yet
That's
at
his
the
sister.
same time, you kind of think your mom's lonely and needs a dude, right?
Wow, that just got dark as hell.
Oh my gosh, it's been dark for like 5 minutes ever since we started talking.
He brought it up.
I brought it up because I find it interesting that
Yeah, I mean,
we're not
is-
girls, so I've never experienced a family member hitting on me. It's never happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just know Arrested Development's coming back on the air soon, so maybe I'm thinking about incest again. I don't know.
For God's sakes.
Yeah, it's some kind of like sitcom TV show kind of thing. It might happen on. I could see.
It's a little weird, I have to say.
It is. It's weird.
But you say you get hit on by random people. Well, lots of attractive girls get hit on.
Yeah, but not by relatives.
But not typically by relatives. You're right.
Although, to be fair, Tiffany thinks that anybody talking to her is hitting on her.
Really?
No.
Yes.
Have you said that to Jordan?
No, I've never said
She's
that.
talking every time. It's like, this guy was hitting on me.
I
Oh my
never
God.
say that. I'm totally.
Oh, that girl was hitting on me.
No.
So gross.
Okay. If anything, I'm ignorant to it. Like, I don't even know when someone's hitting on me.
Maybe
Like,
they're-
I'm retarded.
Maybe it's never happened.
Like, I've had friends who are like, that guy was hitting on you. I'm like, really? That's weird.
What do you consider hitting on? Like what?
Like,
what
they're
would be-
going.
Okay, let's take the martial arts training out of
Okay,
it.
because that means every time we get together for meeting at Chris's house, we're hitting on each other.
That's
all
right.
night.
yeah.
That's right. You
So,
do.
yeah.
You do kind
Never
of punch.
mind.
You do punch with him, and you guys go back and forth. It's true. Yeah. She backed up
What?
on that
Oh
one.
no, I was reading a tweet.
Oh,
Someone-
she backed so far out, she
No.
left the conversation.
I was reading the tweet.
So that I didn't have to listen to what was happening.
Yeah, I kind of tuned everybody out.
Oh,
what?
that's
Are we
nice.
still talking about my uncle
No, that's
thing?
very helpful in a radio show for you to tune everybody
Oh,
out and
okay.
go into your Twitter feed over there. No, I think it's interesting because again, I don't get hit on. I don't. Jordan, do you get hit on a lot?
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Marty,
what it
you're married
means.
with a kid. Do you get hit on by anybody?
Oh, all the time.
What?
All the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Texas.
The entire state you're getting hit on all over the place?
Yeah.
Well, like to the convenience store when you go to Little Caesars because they got the big
Yeah, I go into like take my kid into the gym, and the women that watch my kid are kind of hitting on me.
What do you mean? How are they hitting on you?
But you could tell. You can just tell.
Okay, go on. How can you tell?
It's hard to put into words.
Try though. Try to put it into words.
They talk to you in kind of a flirty, fun manner and everything.
Tiffany does that all the time.
Yeah.
What?
Fun, flirty.
Yeah. Okay, I don't get hit on, honestly. I was just lying. But
you want it to happen.
I feel like in the 40-Year-Old Virgin when he's like, "Oh yeah," and you touch boobs and they feel like bags
Like
of sand.
bags of sand.
I just got
remember
busted. All right, I'm busted.
Yeah.
No one
Yeah, you
hits
are.
on me.
No.
Now my wife would say, "Oh yeah, you get hit on all the time." Oh yeah. And
Why
I'm
did she
like-
point it out to you?
She tries.
What do you mean?
She'll be like, "Oh, that girl likes you." I'm like,
Well, how does she know though?
"Yeah, exactly." I'm like, "How do you know? Because I don't know this."
Has the girl said anything to you? Is this a girl that you know, or just some girl that you pass on the street? See that girl right there? Yeah.
Does
likes
she
you.
only
No,
do that
no,
after
it's-
she loses lots of money gambling? It's like a distraction.
She honestly does not lose very much gambling. She normally makes money.
Baby,
gambling.
she called. She's calling right away. I need to get that phone call. Well, let's pull that. That's hysterical, dude. She's like, baby, I lost $200, and the bartender there really likes you. Caller, are you there? Nope, I don't think Nolan got it.
You know-
it rang. I didn't get. Oh, he's gonna call back.
I know I'm getting. The only way I know I'm getting hit on is if the guy's like, "You're so beautiful," blah blah blah. Then I'll know that I'm getting hit on.
It's the blah 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 part that bothers her.
You're so hot, blah blah blah, and then I know that
All the
they're
rest is
hitting
like,
on me.
"Mah, mah, 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 mah."
Okay, now I complimented a girl one time, and I just meant to compliment her. But it was really funny though because then she started like coming back at me, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. This is.
Wow, you
I'm
started
married.
it?
I'm married with a kid. I was just saying something nice, and then I'm
Dude,
gonna leave.
The clubbing that you do. All right. Yeah, caller. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, you tried to ring in.
I did.
What's up?
What's up? So I just want to point out
about how Tiffany and Jordan interact with each other when they're over here hanging out.
Okay, so this is
ladies and gentlemen, Crystal Gorges, our Chris's wife, comedy correspondent,
producer,
and producer also. Yeah, whatever.
All right, so she's there when we have our creative meetings when Jordan and Tiffany come over together. Go ahead, Crystal. What is this? How does it look to you?
So if Tiffany's not hitting on Jordan,
bearing in mind, Crystal, before you start, excuse me, I'm sorry I'm interrupting and talking over you.
I can't even hear.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
but
no.
I just want to story before she goes into that. I just want to remember that Tiffany being single and available is a large part of our ratings. But go on.
Exactly.
Okay, now.
Hold on, wait. Crystal, go ahead and say what you said because Jordan talked right over you. I couldn't hear it.
Okay. So I was saying when they're over here and they're hitting and fighting each other, why doesn't Tiffany act the same way with you as she does with Jordan if it's not hitting or if it's not a flirtatious like hitting on each other type of situation?
Okay, because Chris does not put his feet on the side of the couch that I am on and does not try to get in my territory. When that happens, then I start kicking away with my feet or throwing pillows at said person. When said person, Jordan, throws a pillow at me first, then I shall throw a pillow back and get 2 pillows and throw them at him. I will fight.
All right, so we got pillow fights and footsies going on. That sounds like flirting to me.
I know.
I have to say it sounds like flirting.
And that only described 1 or 2 different times. I have seen you personally start with him first, as much as he starts with you. You started with him first on multiple occasions.
We have a very brotherly and sisterly kind of relationship.
My sister's never stuck their fingers in my ear.
What? Stuck their finger.
Are you kidding me? Like I would poke at.
Yeah, don't do that.
I like licking my finger and sticking it in your ear, which I actually didn't do, is something that kids do. Like, I just have fun. Like,
you're a grown-ass woman.
If Crystal started kicking at me, I would do it back to you, Crystal. If Chris started doing it, I would do it, and it's just fun. Like, now we already have this thing where we start doing that, and it's fun. I enjoy roughhousing.
But to the outside observer, Crystal's right. It does kind of look flirtatious. You know.
Well, let's let Jordan have his dreams.
Wow. It took a minute, but we finally got to where we're at.
It's a sympathy horseplay.
I have so much fun doing it. I love horseplay.
I have so much fun teasing you.
I'll give you a pity punch. Oh, pity footsies. Wow, my life is so
Here's
great.
what happens. All right, ready? If I never gave Jordan the friend zone speech, I would not do that with Jordan. But because I've said, hey, we are just friends and it's not going to be anything else, I feel safe enough to hug him and kick at him and stuff because I feel like I've told him that it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like once you give that speech, then I can be comfortable to hit him and do all sorts of stuff.
What do you think, Crystal?
Yeah, I don't know. I think she's just running in circles right now.
Wow. Ooh. Wow. Listen, Crystal doesn't call the show very often, but she's called 3 times tonight, and she's busting ass. She ain't even fooling around tonight. I don't know if it's because we have company at the house or she's hopped up on pork chops. I don't know what's going on. But she's bringing it hardcore tonight. She's all like, let me call in and tell you what's what and what the dealio is.
I have a lot of fun hanging out with Jordan. I enjoy Jordan.
Okay, well, enjoy him a little bit more.
All right, and then also I would like to say I do not hide relationships. If I'm having a relationship, I will tell people.
Really? Are you sure about that?
Oh, wait, not that
You're absolutely sure that statement is correct.
All right, if it's a person that lives around here, that's like.
You better stop talking right now.
All right.
I live in a different state, and I know that's BS.
All right, but if it's an actual relationship thing, that other thing is this. Okay, stop. Even Nolan's, that's not here, is laughing.
Yeah, of course, because you're full of it. All right, that's
when are you going to Orlando?
Just that. Okay, stop.
All right, Crystal. All right, we're going to be home a little bit. I guess Marty doesn't want us to go have a drink after the show, but because I guess he's got, the casino to go to.
Yes, they've got a casino to go to and whatnot. So don't have a drink, come back home.
All right. Can you ask Sharice?
You guys can have a drink Friday night.
Can you ask Sharice how she knows that I'm being hit on? Or that a girl likes me?
Is Sharice there?
Yeah, she's rallying down the kids because they just came out of the bedroom.
Oh, okay. No, Marty thinks that he says Sharice notices when girls are hitting on him, but he doesn't notice it himself, and he just want to know how she knows. I mean, have you ever seen a girl hit on me?
No. I don't really pay attention. I don't really care.
Well, no, she doesn't care either.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you
She's
care.
not threatened.
Right. I'm just asking, have you noticed, like, if a girl's been flirting with you? Have you noticed?
No, I don't really pay that much attention to what girls are doing when they're talking to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's great that that we're connected like that.
No, I don't really worry about that.
No, I feel so much closer to you right now. It's really, I feel like we've bonded in a spiritual way that at the core, where like if I'm doing something, you're paying attention. And if you're doing something, I'm paying attention. I feel like, that's where we're at with our life. Awesome.
No.
I
think she's just, she feels confident in the relationship.
I definitely
and she
know.
knows you're not doing any better than her.
I know, but I know definitely.
That's how my wife.
I know when there are guys hitting on her. I totally see it.
It's half your act.
Okay, there's some truth to that. It's all right. It's all good.
All right, I have to go put your son to bed.
All right, I love you, sweetie. We'll talk to you in a little bit. All right, roll her up.
Ladies and gentlemen, checking back in again. That's Crystal Gorges, our comedy producer correspondent. I don't even know what title to give her anymore. I don't know.
We're almost done with the show. We got about another 15 minutes to go. Tonight in the studio, Marty Hoffman. Now, Marty, you're headed back to Texas in the next couple of days. You got a conference, and then you're driving all the way back.
Yeah, heading back Sunday.
How long of a drive is that turning out to be for you?
I think 18 hours.
Ooh, geez, that's a long drive.
That is a long drive.
That is and
especially after a 16-hour drive followed by a 10-hour drive.
Yeah, but this time you're going straight
by
back.
11.5-hour drive.
Right, but you're going straight back this time. You're going straight back.
Yeah, we're going straight. I went straight to every other place I was going
Then
to.
what are you talking about? What do we need? 18-hour drive? Is it 18 hours from here to Texas and then 18 hours back, right? But you drove to like other states before you came here.
Yes.
So it wasn't straight here then.
No, it wasn't straight here.
Right,
but
that was my point.
You had to go see your hay robot.
Right.
The hay machine? Yes.
No, the robot.
It's the machine.
It's a robot.
It is not a robot.
We've been through this. We went through this.
It is not a robot.
Jordan, please.
Yeah, we won that already. We won that argument. It's a robot.
No, but you didn't. Obviously
you did not win the robot.
Could you please reiterate? We got time.
A machine that performs the task is a robot.
No.
Yes.
A machine that performs a task totally autonomously is a robot.
Nope.
If there is something operating the machine and making it do what it does, then it is not a robot, it is a machine.
You mean electricity?
A robot is a mechanical or virtual artificial agent, usually an electromechanical machine that is guided by a computer program or electronic circuitry.
Okay. There is no computer program in a
Does it have
a machine?
Does it have circuitry?
Yes, there is.
I mean,
circuitry?
and there's no circuitry. There's no computer in a hay baling machine.
There's no circuitry.
It's like a lawnmower. It's like a lawnmower. It's not a robot. It's a machine that you push.
There's circuitry in a robot. I mean, in a lawnmower. You got the newer ones have the starters, and some of the things have circuitry.
That's not really circuitry. That's just electronics.
Well, we're going to have to agree to disagree, and we're also going to have to agree that I'm right.
That
it's
means
a robot.
Jordan lost. Jordan's so lost.
I lost. Damn it.
All right.
30-minute grace period.
All right, so right before we get out of here, real quick, I don't know if we talked about our resolutions. Jordan, you have a resolution for the new year? You going to do anything different this year? What are you looking to do?
I mean, like real ones?
Yeah, real. Yeah, why not? Or you can bull crap. I don't care.
I don't have any good comedy ones.
No, that's fine. What do you want to do? There's got to be something.
I need to lose more weight.
Dude, you're wasting away.
No, I'm not. I've put weight back on. I need to take it off again.
How low did you get?
How low did
I got down to like 155, and now I'm back up to like 180, so I need to lose it back again.
Yeah, you're about 10 pounds heavier than me.
Shut up.
But I lost what? If I went from 195 to 25.
Lost. I have no idea what you lost.
I lost like 25 pounds.
I know you lost some weight, but you gained that weird friggin' cough thing. I don't know what the hell it is. Tiffany, you got a New Year's resolution? You gonna do anything different this year?
No. Well, I mean, I guess I can gain 1 pound.
You're going to gain 1 pound. That's for the year.
Every woman in America hates you right now.
I know.
I guess I could gain 1 pound.
I'm having a problem.
Seriously, if Hillary had won in 2012, we would have been nuked right now.
You what? You're having a problem with what?
I lose weight really quick, and it's annoying. So, like, I have to
That's
try to,
because
like,
you don't
put
eat
weight
anything
on.
but mac and cheese. You're not eating
What are you
anything.
talking about? I eat lots of things.
What do you eat? Crackers and mac and cheese. That's all I've ever seen.
And cream spinach.
Cream spinach is not going to
And food. The other...
And food.
What? No, okay, no. You've got to be a little more specific than
I
this.
eat every 3 hours.
But what if you're eating a bean every 3
No,
hours?
I eat like 300 calories every 3 hours.
Why do you do that?
At least. Because I have to. I have blood sugar problems.
Are you diabetic?
I have hypoglycemia.
Oh,
So do you have to like carry food with you?
But like
all the
my
time?
metabolism's really, really fast, so it's like annoying.
Do you have to carry food with you all the time?
Yeah, I have food in my bag.
Yeah, she's got a.
I always have food with me and water.
She's got a Walking Dead survival pack over there. She got some,
we're
some
like
squirt yogurt crap.
We're
I don't
so
know.
like good if
She
we
literally-
get locked in an elevator.
She will not bring food to a party at
Yeah,
all,
I know.
except her own food. She literally came to your party, and what did she pull out?
I don't know. I missed that.
I
She
ate
pulled-
crackers.
She pulled out. They had like a huge spread, all kinds of food, cheese,
celery,
apples,
sandwiches,
everything. And she pulls out damn captain's
But-
wafers.
You didn't eat any of our.
No.
We had a huge
Well,
thing.
here's the thing where I'm weird. Okay.
That's the thing.
Well, this is one of the things
Yeah.
where I'm weird.
Right.
So, like at parties, I don't like it because I imagine like who's touched it, and I'm thinking like they're like, oh, they touched it and they dropped some stuff, and I'm thinking, did people wash their hands?
No.
I don't know, and I just don't like to eat communal food. I'm not a communal food
I
eater.
can't agree. I can't argue with her on that. I don't care because I know that your body can withstand a lot more than somebody touching the. Even if they wipe their ass and got a little, it's still we wouldn't kill you.
But
It would
$3
be-
I
for
know,
a dollar
but I don't want
cracker
it.
cheese from Lance. That's totally safe.
I know who somebody's touching that to put it in the packs. We're gonna ruin those crackers.
Yeah,
that are
but
right now.
here's the thing. Like
Here's
they've
the thing.
had like test people go in and like make sure it was good.
What?
And like they have like germ people that walk around and make sure the place isn't germy. I can't think of the
those
word.
germ people.
I can't
Yeah,
think
the
of the
germy
word.
people, you
like
know. Germinators.
investigator. No, what's it called? Hold on.
Germ
Germ
What is it called?
A scientist?
No,
I don't
no,
know.
like they come in and they make sure places are clean, and
Yeah.
they go into restaurants.
Our producer wants to know if we can get germ people T-shirts. That's a good idea.
No, what are
germ
they-
people. La, la,
they're
la,
like-
la, na, na, na.
They're like
We're germ free here.
No.
Next.
they go in to make sure there's not rats or roaches. What are they called?
Germ police.
No, they're not. Stop it. They're called. Someone on Twitter help me now.
Germophile.
No.
Roach detective.
No, they go
Health
in.
inspectors
Health
is what you're looking
inspector.
Marty. Yes, the Germans are coming. The Germans.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God, Tiffany. Yeah, the health inspectors.
Yes.
Yeah, but they're not.
They're not there every single day.
That's right.
And you're mixing up that stuff in just a giant vat.
They
You don't
have
know
a-
how well it's been
They
cleaned.
have a code.
People are touching the machinery that makes those
Like
crackers.
I,
The captain's
I don't
wafer
like
code.
eating. I don't like eating at family restaurants. I like to eat at franchises because I know there's a system that they all go through, and I trust it more.
All right, you're crazy.
I
The
am.
franchises are way worse than family. Usually family owned, they got their own thing going on. They try to keep it nice. Franchises, people are just doing whatever.
I feel like anytime
Most-
I've gotten food poisoning, it's at a family thing.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you eating though? You're not eating any meat. How
Well,
are you
I
getting
used
sick?
to eat meat. I stopped eating meat.
Because of food poisoning?
One of the reasons, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I've
have
never gotten food
I
poisoning. I
don't.
got food
You
poisoning
know it's
once.
not
Hey.
because she likes animals.
I like animals. I also like kids. That's another thing. People are saying that I don't like kids.
Who's
I
saying
love
that?
kids.
Who's
I don't
saying
know.
that?
You made kids fight adults.
Crystal and a few other people said that I'm not, I'm good with kids. Kids love me.
I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you like kids.
Well, I mean, no, but
you like them when they're getting stuff
I
for
like
you.
I
They
like
trust you until they
my
get to know you.
friends' kids. I like my relatives' kids, and I like my martial arts paying.
You
kids.
never even say- you don't
I don't
say-
like random children, no, but like.
You
But
don't
like
say
my
hello to
friends'
my
kids,
kid. You don't say
I
hello to
do.
mine.
I touched your kid's head the other day and everything.
Wow. Wow.
I went.
You touched
I
that
did.
dirty
I patted
child's
him.
head?
I
I
patted
know.
him on the head. Then I found. Yeah, because he was sick actually, so that
is-
worried me.
What an amazing
But-
breakthrough for Tiffany Barbee. She is like, seriously, I mean, she's Albert Schweitzer. Mother Teresa right here, ladies and
I was
gentlemen.
thinking the same thing.
She touched a child's head.
I was wondering
Briefly.
why.
Briefly.
I was wondering why Tiffany didn't get down and fight with us for anything, but it was just she didn't want to touch us.
No, of course not.
It's like, look at those germy humans. Ugh.
They've been around their
Ew.
nasty, germy kids. There's been no health inspectors over at their house that I've ever seen. I can't trust.
Where are
this
the
family.
germ people to take care of this?
Yeah, you're funny, dude.
What happened at my family? My family's house, I parelled my hands, and then we sat down, and they wanted to hold hands to pray before the Christmas meal, and
That's what you get for
I
hanging
was
out with those type
so
of people.
annoyed because I had to go parell my
They
hands
probably think
again.
that you're like possessed. She needs an exorcism. Why? She would not pray with us. She didn't pray. She wouldn't hold her hands or anything.
Somebody on Twitter just called you Jeremy Boo Boo.
What?
Oh my god! The next time she's not even kidding though, because we here in the building we have an elevator. We got an elevator one time. There was trash in there. I thought she was gonna burst into flames. You really freaked out. Whatever. I mean,
yeah, I think we should do that as a stunt.
No, but your body can withstand more germs and more grody stuff than you think. It really is an amazing machine.
Yeah,
I know.
And not in the sense that
No, but we talked about it on the elevator. She said, "Oh, there was trash in the elevator once," and I said, "Yeah, I was at a hospital. I was on the elevator with a dead person." She's like, "Oh, I'd rather be on the elevator with a dead person than a trash."
All right. Well, okay. So here's a good idea for a new stunt. Send Tiffany Barbee into the tuberculosis ward to kiss TB patients.
No.
But she said she had been in a room with who was it that had died?
My grandpa died.
Her grandpa died, and she was left in a room for like 3 hours.
Why is that, by the way? That they left you in that room?
Because he lived in Brooksville, and it took that long for the morgue person
was it
to
the
come.
home?
Yeah, it was at his
But
house.
why did they leave you in that room with him?
How old were you?
14.
Were you making sure he didn't leave or something?
No.
You had to keep him in there?
Listen, they're coming from the morgue and the germ
Yeah,
people
that was
are coming.
traumatizing too. My family.
Why would they do that? But why would they do that? I don't understand. Why couldn't the adults? I would never leave a 14-year-old in the
I don't
make
know.
you sit in there.
Why was anyone in that room?
Did they say to you, sit in there and wait?
I don't remember.
Like
I was
guard the
14.
body?
But we were just
That's freaky.
yeah, it was a little weird.
But now she says she's okay with it. So if she spent a lot of time in an elevator with garbage,
Right.
she would get over it.
I suggested the same thing, and she was like, no, and I'm like, I don't know. Proof's in the pudding. You're okay with dead people now, and they're pretty germy. So I mean, once you die, it gets kind of funky, depending on how long you're dead. But the trash thing, it's all sealed. It's not like it can get through the. What do you think? What do you think's going to happen if you have trash in your house, right?
Yeah, but it's covered up and it's in a whole nother room.
So you never go into the kitchen anywhere near the trash.
How do you get your trash into the room?
But it's my trash, and really, when my roommate's home, I don't I actually will touch it and then I'll Purell my hands after.
Holy crap, man!
Does their roommate ever call the show?
No, she doesn't. I'd love to talk to him about some stuff.
Oh, me too.
I have a few questions. I didn't know she was Howie Mandel. I had no idea.
He tries,
she was
but
that
he's
freaked
too busy. He's too dizzy from the Purell fumes.
He comes out. He's just got blue little beads on his face. I can't take. She Purelled my face. I can't take it. All right, I'm ready to call it. We got about 5 minutes up, but I'm ready to get out of here because I'm ready. We got company.
I love it here. I missed everybody.
It's hot in here. I'm ready to get out.
I missed all of our listeners. I
did
missed
too.
you guys. That was too long. I don't like it.
It was only 1 week.
It was 2.
Was it? No, it was 1 week. We did a show.
Well, it's been
before
2
last.
weeks since our show.
That's true.
Yes,
that is true. But we had a great holiday. We're glad to be back. In a week, we're going to go ahead and post the martial arts video. Marty actually got involved in the video. It was a lot of fun. We did some exercises, and I actually got to spar with a kid, and Jordan took on a bunch of kids with his monkey style.
Took on 4 warriors at once.
Yeah,
in battle.
Wait till you see the monkey style. Actually, our comedian friend Nicole Lauren was there as well, doing some stuff. So I know the kids are excited. They want to see the video.
Oh,
right?
yeah, the one's so when's it going to be up? Is it going to be on YouTube tonight? What's the name of the video?
Yeah, we got a life, little lady. What the hell?
One of the kids wanted to name the video Taekwon Do, like Homer Simpson.
Oh, my God. Maybe. I don't know.
I thought it was he was really excited. The 10-year-old's like, look, I came up with a name for it.
I think we should call tonight's episode Germ People. Anyway,
yes.
Yeah, Germ People.
People are gonna wonder. They'll be listening to the first hour and a half of the show. And
that gives me an idea. Jordan is onto something. He went obviously with the extreme with the TB word. I wouldn't put myself in that situation, let alone Tiffany. Yeah. But maybe we can put her in a situation where she can kind of confront these germ fears. Hold on.
If you're interested in that, just send a text or whatever and let us know.
Yeah, no, but no, seriously.
Ooh,
I think
let's have her lick a dish of agar, and then we can culture it and show her what kind of bugs live inside her.
Right?
That'd be fun.
No.
Dude, she'll jump out of her own skin. First, we're gonna we got coming up in the coming weeks. We're gonna go ahead and we're still gonna do the nipple clamp thing. I will do the nipple clamp, the electrical nipple clamp thing stunt in a couple of weeks. Once we gotta find the nipple clamps. And then we'll talk about how we can get Tiffany to confront these germ fears.
You had me eat a worm.
Listen, we just want to help you. That was a sterile worm. We just want to help you with we want to help you along a little bit. You are helping us, and we're helping you. It's a mutual thing.
I used to be normal just a couple years ago. I've just kind of went weird with the germaphobe thing recently.
I don't believe that for a second. That
Not
you used to be
even
normal.
lightly.
No, this is almost deep-seated stuff,
I can't
man.
handle. I do not want to do anything with germs, please.
All right. We want to thank Marty Hoffman for coming into the studio. Thank you, Marty, for coming in and hanging out with us.
I want to thank all of you for having me, and I also want to thank Chris for being Chris and Crystal for being amazing host and taking care of us even when I was sick and making horrible sounds.
Now, are you still sick?
We'll find out once we get home. That hurts my throat so bad. Holy crap. All right, guys, we're at the end of another show. We'll see you next week right here. Thanks for listening to Double Special. Good night, everybody.
Shout out to Kaz, Emily, Crystal, and Charisse for calling in.
And Brad.
Later, skaters.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of the Double Special Show starring Christopher Gorges and JB Lee, presented by ComedySlamRadio.com. Tune in next week, live from 8:30 to 10:30. Please.
What was that? I'll tell you what that was. That was another fine show from ComedySlamRadio.com, where we put the .com in